Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Is it?
you normally do the intro, and I'm going to
Right.
let you do the intro, but I'm going to do a pre-intro to your intro. Okay, so you know how you said, is this the big one?
Yar.
Yar. So the thing is, we are now only streaming to Twitch from now on.
Ooh.
Why is that? Because we just reached affiliateship with Twitch.
Woo.
So what does that mean? We could start getting paid by Twitch.
Woo.
Yay! So yeah, no more Facebook generally, and no more YouTube. So all of your hard work, Phil, has paid off.
So
You're welcome.
We can't post to Facebook, or this doesn't go up on Facebook?
As a live feed, no. But as like a advertising to Facebook,
Other
sure.
episode.
Yeah.
So we're live only on Twitch.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
I should probably tell my sister because she actually listens. Because last week when it wasn't there.
Sister. Oh, you're not here though, so you don't know
Yeah.
what's going on. Phil, take it away.
All right, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, all you lovely Twitchy people. Since we're now exclusively for you, this is Improv Bagel, episode number 9. Episode 9. I am Phil. I will be one of your hosts, and I got my co-host here.
I'm Dylan. I will be one of your hosts, and I have my co-host here.
And his name is...
Phil.
Phil, thank you. That's how we pass it back and forth. We got our 2 lovely baguettes here. We got Tito and Wes.
I'm Tito.
I'm Wes.
I love baguettes.
Baguettes,
That's
yeah.
my word for them.
He came up with that.
On
It's like, there's
Thursday
little
night,
baguettes.
because instead you still
you
came
guys
over,
didn't
and
show
we
up.
ended up playing video games instead.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I love
Yes.
baguettes.
But we also have a new addition. I think this is her very first time, too, to Color Circuit in
is.
general. It's
That's
Tiffany
craziness.
Silva.
You guys all looked somewhere. Where am I looking?
That camera.
Right over
There's
there.
like
That's
3
That's the main
cameras.
camera, then there's these things
That'll
down
be
here.
There's a ton of cameras,
Okay.
so just be conscious of that.
Awkward.
So,
Conscious.
how do you feel? Are you nervous to be on such a big network? Because I mean, this is exclusively
No, because
Twitch
I honestly
now.
have no idea
What's going on?
Hello, One Pop.
I just showed up.
Over,
that guy
one pop,
gets-
hey, man.
over 600,000
hello.
people are watching us right now.
600,000.
1,000 people.
Yeah.
So you
I mean,
better
that's
not.
like
Doesn't
basically
feel
Earth's
intimidating when we're
population.
all in a room.
They've all sat down with some popcorn in their hands. Their family. It's their family night.
Yeah. They're just watching some good old family entertainment.
What did you do in your family? Did you have family nights?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched Smallville
Ooh.
when I was a kid.
Oh,
I
I've never
hated
seen
Smallville.
And whenever there was a cliffhanger, which was like every
Very
episode,
frequent.
we'd go crazy. I'd go so
Smallville
crazy.
was the Superman growing up thing, right?
Yes.
Right,
Yes,
right.
Yes. I'd go so crazy that I couldn't sleep at night, and I had to like get up.
Oh my gosh.
How
I was
old?
like,
Wait, how old were
so
you?
pumped.
How old were you?
Like 6th grade,
It was
Okay.
one pumped.
I think.
Because I was watching that in high school, or my friend was watching that in high school. I really couldn't care about it. But
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think I was in
well,
high
it
school
was
when that came
yeah,
out
me
too.
too.
Did I
Old
mention
kid.
this on this show? I can't remember,
Mm.
but there was one time I walked into a friend's house, and the whole family was sitting in a big U shape, and there was like 12 of them. It was like aunts, uncles, cousins, and then the immediate family and stuff. And I was so weirded out by it.
Wait, they were just sitting?
They were all sitting having a good time, which is the other part that was also
What
weird.
does that mean, though?
Why
Like,
is everybody-
talking and having a good time? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
like
you're sitting
like in
and
a
having-
U shape, facing the television. They were like watching the television, but
Oh,
they were
okay,
also
there's a
like
TV.
making conversation, and it was very polite
And
cordial,
enjoying
and
their each
enjoying
other's
it.
company.
Oh,
And
and they
I've
were sitting
never-
in a U so everybody could see it.
Exactly, and that was like, what the fuck? Like it felt like
That's
a cult.
love.
That's nice. Yes.
That's love,
That's not
right?
I
Cult?
tend not to make eye contact with anyone if I can help it. So
Yeah.
just like,
You're good at that.
thank you.
I often stare at the top
Thank
of your
you.
head, which is nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't shave.
You
if
don't
that's
shave.
noticeable.
You don't shave
don't
the top
I
shave
of your
don't shave
head.
the top of my
It's
head.
so weird. Everybody shaves the
I
top
know.
of their head.
That's what I thought. Before we jump into this, too, I also want to give a shout out to, of course, the guy upstairs, the one who brings us to you live every week, except for last week. Actually, he wasn't here the last few weeks.
No.
Anyway, we're going to say a big shout out to Poseidon. Hello, Poseidon.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Going pretty good. How's everybody up there and wherever you guys are? Where are you guys streaming from?
Dylan's house. Yeah.
Whose
I
house?
live right next door to you,
Dylan's
Poseidon.
house.
You never say hi whenever I like wave when I'm picking up my mail.
Man, this is awkward.
Such a jerk. He just walks
Oh
on
man,
by.
is it easy living next to Dylan, or does he make a lot of noise with all his podcast and business?
Well, I like to keep it pretty easy, 9 to 5 sort of schedule, and so I get to bed around 10:30,
Hi.
and it's hard keeping asleep
I have a green shirt.
when I need to sleep.
Yeah.
Because
Keep some distance?
All hours of the night.
Okay.
Thank
Hello.
you, Snappy. Snappy said that your mic was a little bit hot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry, Poseidon. I was not paying attention to any of
That's
that.
fine.
Anyway.
I'm used to it. I'm used to it living next to Dylan.
Gotcha. How is so Wes? You used to get together and watch Smallville with your family?
Oh no, but that's
Or-
we used
Wait,
to.
you just
Oh,
made
you
that
mean
up?
you
Wait,
made
wait.
that up? That wasn't like true
Oh,
at all.
Just talked
You
about it.
just said that.
Well, no, that was a family night that used to happen. I don't know
Oh.
if I'm doing it anymore.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Smallville
Smallville
isn't
is off
on
the
anymore.
air.
well, right, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing with Lost. We'd watch Lost.
Oh,
Really?
Also,
Lost.
still, I've never seen
Hey,
that
Rex.
as well.
I've never seen.
We're getting
Lost.
all the
Rex.
originals.
And,
Damn.
Ooh.
yeah.
A tongue. Rogue.
Oh, so I didn't mention
Talking
this.
Call
about
back.
Sorry, we keep
Call
calling you. But Snappy posted into a Reddit page that you now have like over like 400 views or so for the video that you did.
What?
Or for the clip that you did.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
What
he
did
went
he
on
do?
a
Which one
rant
was it?
about Mayweather and
Oh,
McGregor.
that one.
And
Yeah, the
McGregor.
prediction of it.
After what happens after the fight?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
West rant.
Thank you, Snappy, for posting that.
That's really fun.
Yeah.
Wes
They ended
has
up
I
his
gotta
having
own
see
a-
that.
meme.
They ended up having a sexy moment in the locker room afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, Wes is really can be really gross when he wants to.
Yeah,
be.
it was
never
unprovoked. He
experienced
just
this
started.
part of
Yeah.
He just did it right before we went live.
Oh,
too.
That's
yeah,
true,
He
yeah.
did, he
What did he
did,
say?
and it threw me off.
What did he say?
Said we were
I
here to
said-
masturbate. I'm pretty
You're
Yeah.
here to masturbate.
yeah.
He was
And I
getting
like,
graphic about it
"Rat
too.
West."
Snappy loved it. He said,
Yeah.
"Good job, Wes."
You would have said it. I'd have been like, okay.
You gotta
but-
save the, you gotta save it for every now and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I like how you saved it for when we weren't on the air. You could have saved it for, now.
I said we just get around every Thursday and we masturbate on camera. That's what I said, everyone.
In a sense,
But
you're
that's-
not
And
wrong.
now I'm here.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, it is. It is. If it's not physical masturbation, it's mental masturbation.
It-
Yeah,
it's-
we're
it's
pretty
of
much
some
just
kind.
hanging out with each other, stroking our own egos here.
Stroganoffs.
Mm,
Stroganoffs.
Stroganoffs.
Stroganoff.
Sure.
Is that a sandwich?
Stroganoff?
Yeah.
No, it's.
I thought it was like
no, I
pasta.
think it's like a pasta dish
Yeah.
from like I don't know, Ukraine.
It's good. No, it's probably
Are
Italian.
you making?
Yes.
I was like,
He's doing
Not
improv.
Ukrainian. I think it's Italian. Stroganoff's really good. I like it. Strumming off.
Strumming
So
off?
snappy. We don't have to say
Ah.
like on Facebook anymore or on YouTube.
That's true,
Everything
yeah.
is from Twitch.
We only have one screen
Craziness.
now.
And we have one subscriber.
Ooh.
It is
who
me.
is it?
Of course.
Wait,
Do
wait,
any of you have Amazon Prime?
yeah.
My
Okay,
No.
subscribe to
does.
my channel, please.
What do you-
Okay.
what
How
do
do
you
you do
mean?
that?
You just sign up for Twitch, and Twitch is owned
Wait,
by
you-
Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, like do it on your app
Whoa.
or on your computer, and then just go to like Color Circuit, or I'm sorry, twitch.tv/Color Circuit Live, and
Uh-huh.
then just hit the subscribe button,
Okay.
and now you're subscribed.
Subscribe to
Yeah.
that.
We only have one subscriber.
It's me. Well, we just got it today.
Oh.
Yes,
Wait, so they don't transfer over subscribers from before?
we
Well, you
never
had, like,
subscribers
3 different
before. We had
platform- oh.
followers.
Oh.
That's different. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Look, your mind's blown. You're
Wes's mind is
you're
being
like starting to
blown.
twitch things up now too because you're watching Geek and Sundry
But on YouTube.
on YouTube. Okay, yeah. You got to watch it live on Thursday nights.
Oh, well,
That they
I need
stream
to
on
get
Twitch.
through all the episodes, like 800 episodes.
That's a lot.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot. No, I
That's the
think-
one problem I have with like a lot of podcasts that have like a humongous catalog is like I don't know. I mean, you can pick and choose like the good ones you hear about, but it's like fuck, I don't
Are you
want to go
listening to
back.
anything right now?
No, I'm just still on Tell 'em Steve Dave because every time I see that back catalog, it's like I'm not gonna go back and. do
Ooh, I
all
can give
this,
you a
so.
bunch of good
I can
recommendations.
give you
Sure.
Yeah, I think
I'm sure everybody can.
Scott, myself, and you are like big podcaster
Podcast
people.
junkies.
Hey, I think we
Yeah.
just
There's
got
not
another
enough time in the
subscriber
day.
just now.
Oh
Hey,
shit!
thank you, Snappy.
Damn.
He's our first real subscriber.
Woo!
Woo.
So what's
Damn,
the
I didn't
difference?
know I could sub. I already wasted my monthly subscription on somebody else today. Rex, oh Rex, we need ya. We need
Yeah.
ya.
We like you anyways.
Wait, what's the the difference between a
Get into
follower?
that mic.
What's the difference between a follower and a subscriber?
Yeah,
A
I'm curious
subscriber
about this too.
donates money, correct?
Yeah, so it costs to
Oh.
subscribe. It does not cost to follow. Generally, when you follow, you just get to see their live streaming. Like right now, what they're watching would be free.
But you can't
their
go to
video
their-
on demand. Their backlog it generally costs.
Oh.
Does that make sense? And then you get like some cool incentives sometimes, like emotes. Like you can make a little emoji of Phil's face, and then they get to use it if they subscribe. But otherwise, they
Oh.
can't. So we should make a Phil emote.
Wait, they
Yeah.
would make. an emoji out of his face?
Yeah, we'll make one for you.
I already have
That is
Bitmoji.
exactly what I've
but-
wanted my
Really?
whole entire life.
Bitmoji's the better one.
Wes
Many
one.
faces. Yes, Wesley. You should have a shirt of Wesley's many faces.
We had an interview yesterday, and they asked what's the funniest part of being on stage, and I was
Blackout?
like, being no,
Oh,
with
part
the
of the
hive.
The Hive.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got interviewed.
We got interviewed.
By whom?
By Georgia,
Some girl.
a woman who goes to UNM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she just like moved
Was it
here.
UNM Radio or?
No, she was doing it for a class, but she's trying to distribute it through.
Cool. Anyways,
But
I'm sorry.
I said
That's
the
not what she
funniest
said
part is
originally,
just trying
but-
not to laugh when I'm on
It
stage
was
with
for
him.
Klansman Weekly.
Oh, Tino came up with a new
So
word.
we're
Wait, what was
The clan.
what? I'm trying to remember.
The word. You're trying to remember the
know.
word. It is when a white person is trying to explain to
Racism?
Yeah, to a black person.
It's
their
they're clansplaining.
Clansplaining. I think that's the word.
Plansplaining?
Clansplaining.
Clansplaining.
Good.
I like it.
Well, on that hilarious note,
it was like a joke and still being worked out, but I like the word clansplaining.
It's a good word.
I feel like there's something there.
That's probably
Is it as good
something
as
in
Bunk
there.
Tub?
Bunk tub? Nothing's as good as
I don't
bunk
think
tub.
there's anything as good as Bunk Tub.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'm glad that you like
I
bunk tub.
want to. What is bunk tub?
Oh,
It's another.
We need to catch Tiffany up.
oh boy!
There's a lot of filling in here.
Let's-
going
Yeah, I
on.
know. I feel like this is mostly.
Save
Yeah, yeah.
this question for burnt bagel. We'll get to it then.
Yeah.
Okay.
good point,
Keep
good
it
point.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just jump into some scenes? I think we got some good stuff. Here.
Oh boy.
There's a lot to work in here.
Sweetie, what if I was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
What if we just put a tub above the other tub?
What?
I want to put a tub above our current tub.
What?
You know
what-
how there's
wait, so
never
it's-
there's never enough room for the both of us.
That's true. It's a small tub. It's a shallow tub.
So I'm thinking, let's install a tub above the other tub, so we
Like
can bathe at the same
a
time.
bunk tub?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think of it that way, but yeah.
Okay. Like I mean, I'm glad that you're that you're finding something to kind of put your free time into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have a job, and
I know.
I'm just trying to make this house a little better, for the both of us.
Well,
Anything.
I'm sorry. I heard something outside.
Yeah, I
but
did
like
too.
Oh, there.
Oh my God! There's someone coming in the house. Get the gun. There's a man in the house.
Put him in the tub. Put him in the tub.
I'm the delivery guy. Did somebody order something?
Oh God.
Hey, they've made out like several times.
Very, very
What?
Ah.
These are
Hi,
my first
Vaughn.
makeout scene.
Ah.
I was in their web
And
series.
see.
A web
see.
series.
For a web
Hi,
series.
Bon.
I'm editing now, so.
Oh, I was wondering what was happening. with
Yeah,
that.
I had to. We've switched a few hands, so I'm now the guy in charge of that program.
I was like.
Did you like make out with him and then you pull away and somehow you're wearing his glasses?
No, it's more like
Definitely, definitely.
me making out for the first time on screen was. I don't remember how to kiss a girl. I don't know what I'm doing.
Is
Oh
he
my
a good
God.
kisser?
What do I do with my hands?
Pretend-
I
I was a terrible kisser. That's the answer to that. I was a terrible kisser.
poor guy. He had such a hard time.
I was so awkward.
He was so nervous.
Aw.
He might have
Ooh, you
tried
got
to
nice lips.
eat my face.
Jesus.
What? Wait, so
Was that in the script or
Definitely
was
say
that
it into the
for
Oh, sorry.
It was the most awkward moment ever. Also, I'm taking over your mic. I'm so sorry. Hi.
But we're still friends, so.
That's
it
good.
works.
It didn't destroy your
Yeah, it
friendship
didn't
like
destroy
he
anything.
destroyed
First
your
time meeting him,
makeup
too.
with his face
That
eating.
was pretty much the first time we.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Hello, hello.
The first time we were working
first
together.
meeting.
Snappy C sent us a photo of an up nose shot. I don't know if that's of him.
It's probably him.
Oh, he also
It does
says
look like
like
him.
go to some stuff and get follower alerts down and stuff. But
Ooh, okay,
Streamlabs,
yes,
but you can
yes.
figure that out later.
Oh,
I like the way he spells Tito.
Tito. Tito.
Tito's.
It's with an it's a Tito. Thank you.
Tito.
Now you got everyone
Are
down.
we still doing
Tito.
improv bagel? We're on break.
No, we're
We were
in the middle of a
right
scene.
now.
Oh, well, I'll just go in the back now.
Not a problem.
Okay.
I'm like really nervous. I've never really
No problem. Don't worry about it. I've made out with girls a lot during my scenes.
Yeah, I've seen them all. I watched
Yeah?
all of them.
Good.
I
can teach you some of my tricks, young starlet.
I'd like that. I mean, I brought like some moisturizer, like some Vaseline.
Oh,
for my
good.
face.
Good. I'm gonna use that to get myself nice and moist, and then I'll show you how to kiss.
See, that's the part that I'm, like all the talking and stuff I can do, but it's when my face is gonna be like near yours is when.
Looky here, Melinda. Just there's nothing to it, right? You just we'll put our faces together.
Brock, you're making me blush.
Put our sensual faces together. Rub them against each other. Just, to get a little comfortable. Gotta warm up your cheeks. Warm up your nose.
Yeah, I don't want you to feel like you're kissing like a cold, floppy
Oh,
fish
please.
or anything.
Mm-mm.
No. Oh, I think they're calling us on stage. Do you wanna? I mean, I feel ready on the
Actors
outside.
to stage.
You'll be ready, all right?
Okay.
Just take my hand. Take my other hand. Now shake.
Okay. That helps. That makes me feel warm in
Good.
so many ways.
I have so many rituals before we go on stage. Now, can I borrow your shoe for a second?
Yes.
There you go.
How does that help?
I worship shoe people.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Actors to stage.
I feel nervous.
Are we on stage?
We cut to the stage. Hey guys, thanks for being just a little behind time. It's okay. We held everybody, so you guys can just jump right into the scene. By the way, your dad said that he wanted to see how the play was progressing, so he's here in the audience for rehearsal.
God.
Hey, baby! It's me, your dad.
Hey, Dad. Hi.
Hey, Dad.
Grandma's here too, baby.
I brought Grandma. Picked her
I
up.
can't wait to see what you're going to do up there on the stage.
Yeah, I ran into her at Smith's, so I said, "Come on down."
It's a true thing. Put me right in the back.
Oh, did you?
Ugh, I'm moistening up my
did you have
face.
to- well, hi, Grandma Lily. It's just like, did you have to bring
Hi, Melinda.
All right,
all right,
Melinda, let's go.
Don't be nervous, all right? I'm
All
gonna
right.
just get rid of this shirt. It's been itching me all day.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Sorry, I haven't worked out in a while.
No, those are dynamite areolas.
Thank you. I keep them big.
Kiss him, Melinda. Kiss him.
Whoa.
Grandma.
She is feisty.
There he is, sweetie.
She's been like that. She's remarried 7 times.
Ooh.
I have a
She
lot
sounds
of-
like a firecracker. Hey there.
Hey there, handsome.
Whoa.
We have all the lighting ready. Let's get to
All
it.
right,
Oh,
I'll
sorry.
all make my way up to the balcony. All right. Oh, Romeo.
Hold on. I'm not feeling it. I think we need to recast it with somebody maybe a little more mature.
I
Somebody.
know somebody mature.
Oh, awesome.
Hey, take Grandma.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What's happening?
Come on up here, ma'am.
All right,
Are you okay
Melinda,
with this,
get out of the way. Let Granny show you how to
This is
do
Ryan-
it.
This is Ryan Jason Cook. I can't say no to him.
All right. Okay.
Melinda, I'm just going to teach you how to do it, all right?
Okay, but listen, this is my part. Like, you show me, and then I'm gonna come out. And
Yeah,
do it
yeah, that's
also.
great. Come here, good looking. Let's do some Juliet and Romeo.
Oh yeah! Look at him go. You get him, Grandma. Get him.
We cut to Melinda's inner thoughts.
Oh dear God. This is not how my night was supposed to go. You know, Grandpa just died. He just died last weekend. Making that enchilada. This is
Cut to that. Oopa doopa doo. Oopa doopa. Just gonna open up this sink here.
No, Harold!
Nancy.
Harold
You,
didn't
like, fall
deserve
down
that.
the sink.
Yeah, how did he die?
I don't know. I just figured there was an explosive
The
somewhere.
knives came and gouged him in his eyes.
Yeah. Just took him out.
This is uncomfortable.
I think it was about the grandma making
Grandma
out
getting
thing.
into it.
That was good. Yeah, I got really lost with that shoe thing. I was like, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
It's just him doing weird rituals.
Yeah. Just weird rituals was
That's
the game.
awesome.
Did you guys ever have any weird rituals before going on stage or anything like that? I used to have a weird thing about eating mints. Like, I would just, like, get a whole thing of, like, Altoids, and, like, while I'm waiting, I'd be so nervous, I would just, like...
But that's also nice for everybody else on stage.
It's true,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was not good for my stomach, because I'm like, oh, God.
Breathing.
An Altoid, yeah.
Taking a lot of, like, breathing exercises and like,
Really?
taking deep breaths.
I do that
because
on
I'm
the
a
way,
shaker.
too.
Because
Really?
I get up there and then I'm like, hey everybody, and then yeah.
So you shake because you're nervous, not because you have like
Tourette's or,
an issue or something.
Sure,
Essential
yeah,
tremors.
yeah, that's it. No, yeah, because I'm nervous.
Whatever.
Thanks for bringing it up.
Yeah, when I'm
Bye,
on stage, like
Tito,
my
that's
hands
great.
go numb.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
I
it
had a
happens
friend
to me
that had
like.
that.
Oh, I think he's told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, like it doesn't
maybe
matter when I'm on stage and the worst part is when I'm on stage and I'm playing drums because I need my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
You
always.
play drums?
You're like my lips.
It's not like a nervous thing, though.
It is a nervous thing, yeah.
Oh.
So like, like some people they get it in their stomach or on their shoe.
Yeah,
I get it
your
in my
stomach.
hands.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you
Mine's a
said you didn't
stomach.
get nervous.
Well,
Ooh.
He just called you out,
called
son.
you out, bro.
Sucker.
well, I ain't no bitch. That's I know that. I know that.
Kyle, well, you're the only one that showed up for the remedial test taking. So here's the test. You have 25 minutes to answer these English questions. If you get nervous at all, I guess here's a cup of water.
Miss Swan, I don't want
Yes?
to take the test.
What? I understand. Tests aren't fun, but you have to take this if you want to pass English.
I feel like I'm ready for something else. Something new in my life.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Kyle.
Well, my dad left me when I was a kid, and now I want to leave school. I want to join the train track gang.
Kyle, this is just your nerves getting to you. That's all it is here.
No, look, I'm taking the test.
You're tearing it, Kyle. I have another copy right here. Here you go. It's just your nerves.
Goodbye, Miss Swan.
You're not even walking out, Kyle. I locked the door. It's okay. Look, calm down. Do you want a back rub while you take the test?
Miss Swan.
What?
Goodbye.
Yeah, a lockpick tool set with him.
We cut to the train track gang's hideout. Yo, you really want to be a part of this train track gang?
Yeah,
you won't be a part.
He don't look manly enough.
You can't do it.
Look, I just quit school, okay?
Ooh. We all quit school
Yeah, big boy, big
5
boy.
years ago.
Yeah.
when we
You're a
were
little
10.
late, son.
Look, I may be like a noob, but just teach me your ways, and I'm a quick learner.
Should we really waste our time on this noob? He doesn't even have any chest hair.
let me see.
Let me see your chest
We
hair.
should give him a test.
I have armpit hair.
Oh, that's something I didn't have armpit hair when I started.
Oh, that's something new.
Which test do we give him?
We have this written out form that he has to fill out about the history of
We all
gang.
took it.
of the gang.
I passed.
You know,
We all got a 70 or up to get to be a
When I
part
was
of
a-
it.
Above average.
when I was a kid, my dad left me, and right now I feel like I need to move on to something new.
What?
What?
What are you talking about? We haven't even let you in yet.
Can't quit the game
I
before
can't-
you're in it.
No, it's okay. I got a copy of it right here.
I feel like I'm gonna move on.
I'm closing the door on this train.
I'm leaving.
God damn it! He must have had a lockpick set.
We cut to him reuniting with his father.
Is his dead father?
He didn't say he was dead.
Oh no, he said leaving.
Yeah, his father left.
We cut to that.
They're out of Starbucks.
Hey, Jimmy. I don't think I can stay here anymore.
Dad?
What's up? I've been watching you.
You're just like I remember you.
Yeah. Not much has changed.
You came back.
Well, no, I needed a coffee, and then you just happened to be here, so I thought I should say something.
You're gonna leave me again.
Well, yeah, once they make my drink.
Double mocha latte for Chandler. Chandler?
That's me.
Chandler.
Your father, Chandler.
I know. I know, Father.
Anyway. It's, you look... I'm gonna get my drink.
I still love you.
Cool. You're,
like a lot. I base my life on what you did to me.
Right on.
Double mocha.
See, I gotta get this coffee, so,
Daddy
it's,
Chandler?
Yeah.
Daddy Chandler.
What the... Did they just... Are you in on this, too? Alright, look, I just had to leave, okay? I just had to go.
I just want you to know, if you're gonna leave, just take a mental snapshot of me right now, your little boy, and put it away in your mind album.
All right, yeah, it's right there. Cool. Do we shake, or?
Perhaps a hug.
Yeah, I'm not big on hugs. I'm not gonna do that, cause you, Jimmy, is it? You're Kyle.
It's Kyle.
Cool.
Come here.
No. Oh God. I'm so sorry.
Love me.
I can't love you. I need to get my cup. Get off of me.
Chandler, before you leave, if you could just fill out this survey about your experience at Starbucks.
I don't take surveys. This is what I do.
Dad, okay, I have a second one.
I'm out of here. Get out of here.
Like father, like son.
Always rips up tests.
That was great.
I like your ripping.
Yeah.
It's like jazzercise.
It's like a
You gotta work out
gigantic.
while you rip.
Yeah.
A gigantic.
How do you
pain.
climb a ladder? Is what I'm wondering.
Like yes.
How do you climb a ladder?
Nice.
It's like knitting. That's so weird to see our little delay there.
Yeah,
You
it's
don't
like
even know your
15
son's
seconds
name.
or so.
Yeah. I was like, he forgot.
Well, I
He
called him
forgot.
Jimmy Lee earlier, and I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't.
Oh, you call him? Oh,
Snappy
you
says, how
did.
big was that fucking survey?
Yeah, it looks like you're like a
Gigantic.
poster size. Yeah.
There's a lot of questions.
He was
Starbucks.
actually a midget, which is why he left.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sad story.
Yeah.
Your character was a midget.
Yeah, you didn't notice?
Chandler.
No.
Duh.
That's
Chandler
why you-
is
that's why
such
you
a
couldn't
small
find him.
name.
That's why you couldn't find
That's why I couldn't
who
find
the
him.
drink belonged to.
He was underneath the
He was
table.
under the counter.
Love me.
Chandler. Papa Chandler.
Do you have any rituals that you have?
Off the top of my
back.
head, I think just like trying to calm myself and positive affirmations or whatever.
How do you do that?
Do you say
I don't know.
positive?
I haven't done them recently.
Oh.
I haven't done
Maybe
anything
you should do
specific.
that.
I know.
We've noticed.
But what?
Yeah.
Thanks. But what does come to mind is somebody really breaking a general ritual thing. It's a classic ritual when you're doing improv. Right before you go on stage, you touch one of your partner's backs.
Oh,
you say,
I know what
"Got
you're
your
talking
back."
about.
Okay, and everybody does it to everybody else because it's a difficult thing to do, and you're out there to support everybody no matter what happens. I got your back. And I remember being backstage with a difficult improv group, and I was trying to just make the best of this. I'm not talking about you guys. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
It's the Hev.
You probably know him.
It
but
was
we won't- I'll
early.
tell
It was
you
early steam, and steam. And
Yeah, you're basically the HIV in the hive.
It's true.
Oh.
Well played. Anyway,
Zing.
why is everybody
Hurry,
so
don't make
mean?
this longer
I-
story even longer. Go ahead.
I went to say, "Got your back," and instead of him doing it back, he picked his ear and he wiped it on me as a joke.
What?
And he's like, whatever. And I grabbed his fucking hand. I was like, don't fucking do that.
Yeah.
That's
And
how you
I-
started your show?
And then we walked
Yeah.
on stage.
How did the show go?
It was very bad.
it was a real treat for the audience.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Yeah. That was a very difficult Steam for us.
That was a very...
That was very first Steam, right?
I think that was one of the first, yeah.
It was.
When you guys weren't Steam, weren't you guys something else?
Oh, was that 5-card?
7-card.
That's what it was.
The worst name in the world. I hate picking names. That was one of the questions we got when we were being interviewed is how do we pick the name of it? And I think that's just like my least favorite thing to do of all time is picking names. I hate it so much.
It's like
You've done it a lot.
Yeah, I hate it.
It's like the subject line in an email. I get a lot of pressure.
I usually just put random stuff.
I hate it.
How do I sum this up?
Snappy C says, improv idea off of this Elmo's stolen ring. Does that make you think of anything?
Sure. How about let's do it? You guys got that?
You just want to just jump right into that?
Let's just jump into that.
Sure.
Elmo's stolen ring. Maria, you left your wedding ring on the sink. What are you doing?
Oh, you found that?
Yeah, you left it right there. I mean, I didn't want you to leave for the office without it.
Oh, yeah. Because then everyone would know I'm married.
Look, I know you're used to being a bachelorette, but you gotta respect our marriage and stuff now.
I do. In our house. It's a great thing for us in our home.
You don't like
where we live.
Why don't you like to take it outside of the house and just promote it? I mean, I got a T-shirt with our faces on it.
I know. I
want that shit.
Andrew, it's a little much. It's a little much, okay? You know, I'm really into my independence. I really like being single, and
I'm independent too.
Yeah,
I don't like being single, but I mean that's why we got married. Am I right? I mean, like, I just like everyone to know. Is there something wrong with that?
No, it's just,
is it the
the constant announcements.
The announcements?
The business cards, like, I get choked up just even thinking about it.
I'm sorry, here. Have the marriage lozenge spray.
See, honey, this is the thing, okay? Everything you get is from that personalized website, and it has our names on everything.
It's so great, though.
I know. It's fantastic. I just didn't realize that we would be so... Oh, what's the word? Clingy.
Clingy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can take it. I'm going to take some of our Kleenex, our marital happiness Kleenex.
Yeah,
and
just
I'm gonna
blow right into that.
I don't know if I could... if you don't want to, like, maybe wear the boots or the pants, you don't have to. But, I mean, the wedding ring is pretty much the main one that...
Okay.
That I want you to wear. I mean...
Yeah, I get it. I just want to wear my normal clothes. And I don't know. I'm not a ring person.
Well, fine. Okay, just tell me what you're gonna wear. I'll wear what you're wearing then.
Andrew, I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying. Okay, I need you to chill. Stay here in the house, here, away from my work, and I'm gonna go to work and have my own life. And then when we come back, we can talk about our lives.
You don't want me to surprise you with some wise pies?
No more wise pies. Especially when it spells our names and the pepperoni. It's weird. It's awkward. And the balloons. It's a bit much.
We cut to the water cooler. Hey, Maria. So that's a nice dress you have on today.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got out. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, Maria.
What?
I'm from Panda Express.
Oh God.
Is this your brother?
Hey, sweetie.
No, he's hey Andrew. Thanks.
What?
Oh, you need a massage. I'm gonna massage right
honey,
now.
I don't need one right now.
Hi,
Thank you so much.
Hi, you could call me Maria number 2.
Hi.
Just when I'm here, you can
so
call me Maria too.
I'm so sorry.
I
don't.
No, it's fine.
He's just my other person in my life.
It seems like you already have a person in your life.
No.
I done.
You know what? You just wait.
Am I ruining this conversation? I got some icebreakers for us. It's an improv exercise where we answer a question one word at a time. I mean, how cool would that be? Huh, Maria?
No, Andrew, this is not the time. This is not the time right now. It's not the time. This is what I'm.
He does improv?
No. Yeah, he does.
I think I'm just gonna go back to being your boss.
Oh man! This is the big cheese,
I'm just gonna go back to being your boss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, so sorry.
I thought
we're getting in trouble. We didn't meet.
I didn't know
Sometimes
he was
Maria.
gonna be here.
Sometimes Maria.
I
number
didn't
one
even
can
know
get pretty
he
crazy.
existed.
Wait, you didn't even.
I felt sorry for him.
I didn't know that you existed.
You didn't
Maria
know
number
that.
2. I didn't know
His
that
name
you
is Andrew.
exist-
Please don't call him that.
Yeah,
Maria, and I didn't know that you existed, Andrew.
Maria, you didn't even bother telling him about us. You know, I'm just gonna flush this orange chicken down the toilet.
Day when I said this silly guy did something silly and he.
Yeah, and then you like did this whole act out where you're like,
Yeah.
You had
That
the whole
was him.
you had
That
the
was
whole
him. I
office
mentioned
rolling.
him.
What did you just do?
I just flushed all the orange chicken down the toilet. Just, you know what, Maria? I think maybe I'm just gonna go back to my apartment.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start packing my stuff.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna come back with a loaded shotgun. And I'm going to end this.
I'm gonna go back.
No. You stay
I-
right here.
Whoa. Okay.
You're about to witness this.
But he still has to go and come back.
Yeah.
And lock the door.
Maria,
What?
you better not let him move from this spot.
I won't, honey. I won't.
That's it!
Scene.
It's like, I don't know what.
Really escalated.
I was like, what else would an obsessed guy do when his whole world is shattered? Clearly,
Shoot
end
up
it
the
all.
place. Yes.
That was fun.
Did you hear what? This is kind of like a little bit off topic. Did you hear what happened at Burning Man? You know, Burning Man Festival. I think happened last week and the weekend before.
Oh, a guy like fell into
He,
some
like,
fire. He burned. A
he
man
ran
burned
into
at Burning
Burning
I
Man.
heard
Man.
he like walked into it. Like
Yeah.
he didn't fall. Like he purposefully may have killed himself by walking into the fire.
I don't know,
that
he
is Burning Man.
Sounds
Wait,
like
I
a
heard
real,
something.
sounds like
Or
a
like-
real
or he-
Buddhist.
like suicide is what I'm hearing.
Suicide by Burning Man.
Self-immolation
Yeah.
from Vietnam era.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not hear this.
Monks
Yeah.
would burn
Well,
themselves.
that's the whole story.
Oh, I was gonna like, why did you bring that up?
I don't know. Oh, because you were just talking about a guy shooting up a place of business.
It
and I was
inspired,
Like, oh, yeah,
uh,
it inspired.
I know that got a little
I don't know if
intense
you know,
there.
but, like,
Sorry.
there have been several events around the country that we could talk about where that's happened.
Burning Man?
No, just like a person shooting.
Oh.
You want to get into Columbine? Is that what
We
you're
want to
saying?
talk about mass murder.
Yeah, I just feel like that's where this direction's going.
Let me
Stop
see.
talking.
Has anybody ever been to one of those big festivals? Like, I have friends
Oh, I
who
thought you were going in the
actually.
other
Has
direction.
anyone been shot at by
Has
a
everyone
giant
been to a mass shooting?
That's what I thought.
or like a
Man
museum
burns
or
at
something?
Burn Man.
Or has anybody been? Like, I have friends who go to like Electric Forest or something like that.
That
What is
sounds
that?
It's like
Is
a
that-
big,
I-
it's big EDM.
I
Used to?
used to
Festival.
go to festivals
To Burning
when
Man?
I was.
back
Really?
when your hoop earrings were even bigger.
Jesus.
When they were hula hoop earrings.
Where they were hula hoops. We
what did you
Really?
go to?
What, yeah.
we followed the string cheese incident, which
Oh,
is a
shit.
band, a jam band.
Yeah.
I had a van. I sold
You
grilled
had-
cheese.
You
You had
sold
a-
grilled cheese?
I did. I told you that last night.
I know, but it all came
Really?
out very fast, like you were confessing.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, yeah, 'cause that's
start
specific.
over.
Uh-huh.
My name is Tiffany. I had a van that sold grilled
And
cheese
sold grilled
sandwiches.
cheese,
My name
and
is
I
Tiffany.
followed.
The
So,
string cheese incident.
And I followed the string cheese incident.
This is great.
Did they know you were?
But you want to know what?
them
I
around?
saw a lot of our country.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
no.
Jesus.
All right.
It got weird.
All right.
But anyway,
cut to the string cheese incident, anonymous. So we're all here today because some of us, we need to kind of get something off of our chest. Some of you may be overly excited about the band, the Big String Cheese Pajama Mama.
Yeah.
They're very popular right now, I know.
I used to sell bananas outside their concerts.
Yeah, introduce yourself. Tell us
My
a
name
little-
is Lloyd.
hi Lloyd.
Hi, Lloyd.
Hi, everyone. I used to sell bananas outside to support my gas money to get to the next venue. And,
Yeah, we've all been there.
I know
Yeah.
that feeling.
And it just
Listen,
they
it's
never
okay.
even acknowledged me. They didn't even know I was there.
No, it's all right. You're still a whole person. You're a whole person.
I'm still trying to pick up the pieces.
How have you been doing since?
It's been 30 days since I've listened to that music.
30 days. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Or had any potassium.
Here's your banana token. Oh, maybe it shouldn't be bananas.
It's triggering me, but I'll be okay.
If it'll trigger you. Okay.
Does anybody else have anything they want to say? Remember, we have to be respectful to those that have, may have a bad past with the big string cheese. Banana jam.
This is my first time here.
Hello.
My name is Dave.
Hi, Dave.
We got a lot of Daves.
Yeah, it's a pretty common.
I slept with a Dave on one of the.
You slept with a Dave?
Yeah.
Was it me?
No, I don't know.
I don't remember my days in following jam bands either. I guess I had an epiphany yesterday where I was listening to Colonel Bruce Hampton and the Aquarium Rescue Unit just on a 35-minute jam, and I just realized, like, this is horse shit, and I just don't know where to go from here.
We've all been there, Dave.
I got that. I know what that is like.
Sometimes in order for us to move forward, we need to move on to different bands. With excessively long names.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad to know that you are accepting.
What
you are.
Well, I'm realizing that I'm growing past this jam band phase in my life. But this is all I've known for years. I would just be in a van.
Yeah.
I would find grilled cheeses on the side of the road. I would do drugs, and now I guess I just yearn for a real poppy melody. Just like a nice tight 3.5-minute song. I don't know what to do.
I'm not there yet.
We're not there yet.
That's hard. That might be a. You may need to move on to different groups.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Jam band.
Slam.
He was a little aggressive.
I didn't
He
really
wasn't
like
ready.
him.
Yeah.
He wasn't the Dave I slept with. Well, one of them. He wasn't.
He wasn't any of the Daves.
I just wanted to add that.
Let's divulge into that. How many Daves did you sleep with? Did any of them have?
I don't know. Sometimes it was as if it was one person, but the drug sometimes made it seem like there were more than one, and sometimes I wasn't sure if there was one or four.
Oh my God.
So it could have been multiple Daves.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
That's amazing.
I brought Dave here with me.
Oh, is this one of the Daves?
Uh-huh.
Hello, Dave.
Hi, my name's Dave.
Did you sleep with? I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Flower Root.
A flower. Did you sleep with Flower Root here?
Yeah, Flower Root and I go back a long time. It was
last
just
Tuesday.
it was a constant cycle. I sold steering wheel locks for people who were parked, and it was hard because I just get drawn in. At first it was just all about my business, but then after a while I got drawn into the drugs and the dancing and the orgies,
The hula hoops.
getting sucked up an elephant.
It was an amazing.
Sorry, I didn't catch that last part.
He got sucked up in an elephant.
Could you?
It was very sexual.
Could you describe?
Man,
to
we've
us
all
in
we've all been in
detail-
that elephant hole
Yeah.
before.
in detail, can you describe what that was like?
It's just one of the events at the festival. It's like a bouncy castle, but instead it's an elephant.
They have them at all of them. Once you go once, it's hard to not continue going.
It just sucks you up.
Right up.
And see. I want to say she's taking it one Dave at a time. That's awesome.
Sucked up an elephant.
Sucked up. Sucked up.
Yeah,
Sucked
it's
up.
funnier.
I just think the funniest part of that was you're selling steering wheel locks.
Yeah, I was thinking the club. Is that
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like, Jesus.
And I was like, wow, where are we?
What
I
year
saw
is
someone using the club the other day. People
I've been
still
seeing-
use them.
They really should, at least out here.
in New
right?
Mexico.
They use them a lot, yeah.
I feel like
Here.
there must be like at this point there's like a hack to get past them. Like you just have like your phone.
I would think.
Should be like okay, dun dun dun, boop,
To get past
and
the
take that car.
Well, no, they're
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, there's a
Yeah.
YouTube video to
There's
see
probably
it.
a YouTube
I thought
video
you were
like-
like saying you could like lock into it
Unlock.
with your
yeah. I
phone.
was like,
Yeah.
No,
oh,
this
yeah,
was
yeah.
before. So
It's just
the
a
club
key.
app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the club app. Break into any vehicle that you need to
Yeah.
break into.
You can have one of those
I have
shitty
a- I have a
infomercials.
Quick question. I said Colonel
bypassed
Bruce
it really
Hampton
well.
and the Aquarium Rescue Unit.
Uh-huh.
Like, did you laugh because like that was a ridiculous name, or do you know that band?
I laughed for multiple reasons, but I don't know that band.
That's a real jam band.
Is it really?
Colonel Bruce Hampton and the Aquarium Rescue
It
Unit.
sounds like it. That's why I kind of
have
laughed.
another
That's why I
question.
laughed. I was like, maybe. Yeah, I did so well avoiding, like, okay, go ahead.
Did you have like a name like Flower Root?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't. I was not bad.
like, that
that
was
sounded
great.
But
very
I met a lot of
biographical.
people, you know, I met a lot of people. A lot of people, too, like,
It's
changed
like you were
their
born in the
names, and they
60s
were like,
and you're going to Woodstock.
I thought I was.
Okay.
I thought I was.
What made
and
you?
then I,
What made you change it then? It's just like one day you're like, you know what, this band sucks, or
No, she still loves them.
you
right?
still love the band.
No, I don't listen to them anymore. I think
Just got
it would be
burnt
fun
out
to
on
go to
it.
one of their shows again. I
Yeah.
don't know if I could listen. It was like what you were saying. You listen to, or Elena was saying it the other day. You can listen to a jam band on a CD, and it's kind of like, Jesus Christ, they've been playing forever. But when you see them
Yeah.
live, you're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was doing a lot of drugs, and I stopped doing drugs.
That's
and
good.
um,
And you realized the band.
I got
sucked.
away from that scene because I was like really deep in that.
Cut to
scene.
narcotics aren't. No, I'm just
That would be really cool though.
I'm
Yeah.
still Flower Root.
Still
It's
Flower
a
Root
different
at
time.
I always would be interested in seeing and like traveling around the world and stuff like that, following a band and stuff. But yeah, I don't know.
It was fun.
Is
It
there
was.
a band that you would do it for?
I don't think there is a band I would
Okay.
do it for. I'm trying to think.
There's a community about it though too.
Yeah.
That was
there
something
is.
that I and you know.
Because it's like most of the communities, like for bands that I like, are not communities I want to run in anyway. Like Tool fans are a bit obnoxious, and
Yeah.
some metalheads are just too
Intense.
hardcore for me.
Hello, Duke Nukedom.
Dumb. Hello.
Yeah, we haven't had Duke back in a while.
And lady, hey, thanks for mentioning me.
Shout out.
We try to have at least one lady.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bruce
Oh, no,
Springsteen.
no, yeah.
Oh.
Did you just do that to me?
That was my way of saying hi, welcome.
Hey, lady.
Hey,
You
ladies.
guys
No,
suck.
I was trying to think. I had a thought and then it left. Here
That's
we
how
are.
I thought. Ah. Would you do that for Bruce Springsteen? Tito, if anyone doesn't know out there, is a huge Bruce Springsteen fan.
How did I not know that?
Did you not know that?
Do you know anything?
Well, I
Did you
guess
know he
because
had
you only
cancer?
talk about.
Every time his name gets brought up, he
brings
gets
that
a
up.
hard on.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just look?
Yes.
Yes,
I wanted
he
to
did.
make sure.
Anyway,
It's got a hard on cam.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
put
there were
cameras on
two
the table.
things. One, like, yeah, if there was a band that I would follow, it would probably be Springsteen.
Well, you mean
Um,
the East Street Band.
That's right.
Thank
or
you. You're welcome.
Springsteen solo stuff.
Uh-huh.
But my uncle is a big music guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he is way into the Grateful Dead, to where he followed them around for a long time.
Their
and this
fans are like
Well,
but
that would have been.
this is how nuts he is. Okay, it makes sense, but it's still nuts. Is he got a red hat, and he would wear this red hat, and he would stand in the same spot
Mm-hmm.
at every concert near the stage, so they would
Wow.
eventually notice him.
Mm-hmm.
And I was
Makes
like,
sense.
I mean,
Did it
exactly, it
work,
makes
or-
sense,
Uh-huh.
but it's also kind of like Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
See,
is a
that's
bit
when I
much.
wish I was following.
like for the
Following
dead.
like the Grateful
Dead.
Dead or something like that. Yeah.
How did you get?
Dad?
How
Yeah.
did you get into jam music? Like, what was it that drew you to it? Was it the drugs, or was it just like there was like a fun thing?
I
Did
don't.
you
Your
take drugs
dealers
and you're
were
like,
all
"God, I
like
love jam
guitarists for
bands now."
jam bands.
Well, the funny thing is, I was like really into. This is weird.
Crystal meth.
I didn't ask.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Usually it's Dylan and
Yeah, yeah.
diverting the questions.
Getting
from
really
Dylan.
personal.
I don't know. I don't know how I got into that because I know I was like in this really like dark party weird phase, and then suddenly me and my friend were like these pretend hippies, and then we were
Suddenly there was
the string cheese. and
Suddenly
stuff.
there was a
Well, and I
noodling
think
guitar in the background.
I went to school at this place called Colorado Mountain College. And it was on the top of this beautiful, like, and there were a lot of
hippies and
people like myself.
Oh, y'all just got together.
A lot of Daves.
A lot of Daves.
There were so many Daves. No, I'm just kidding.
Went Dave by Dave.
By Dave.
All right, students. Everyone sit down in the grass and take out your moon rocks. We're just going to do a couple of deep breaths. In this biology class, we don't have a textbook. We just sit in the grass.
It hurts the trees.
Hurts the trees to read.
I understand.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a little bit of an allergen.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Take that Western medicine and throw it off the cliff over there. Take
Yeah.
that Western medicine and
Give
throw
me-
it off the cliff.
Give me this here. Just
Okay.
here. Chew on some grass. That
That's
always
how-
gets rid of allergies.
Only herbs are the
I
way
have-
to cure it.
My mom says albuterol is the only thing that will cure
Your mom is a
asthma.
tool of society.
No.
Your mom
Yes.
is the problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I got a text message.
Excuse me.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me.
Oh my
Take
god.
that capitalist piece of metal and throw it off the cliff.
Here, give that.
It's an iPhone 10.
This
fall
grass is
I shouldn't
delicious
have
now.
had
Here, just eat this grass instead of use the iPhone 10.
It's just as
Okay.
good.
It has the same features.
Facial recognition.
Oh my god, I recognize all of your faces now.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's true. The grass does
Everything you
work.
need is in the earth. Everything.
Yeah.
Ah, there's an ant in my shoe. Ah, let me get that out of there.
Take off that shoe. Don't bring mimic feet
No.
to the mountaintop.
Oh.
Throw that off the cliff.
So
I'll do
sorry.
that.
Here, thank you.
We all
Here,
know.
eat this grass.
Oh,
See?
it's just like my Nikes.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Your feet are shoes.
It'll
Oh.
add callosi to the bottom of your feet.
Oh, that's. Oh, wow. Thank you guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry to interrupt.
So,
class.
what's on the syllabus for today?
Yes, please tell us.
Well, we're just gonna eat a bunch of grass.
Check. Done.
Teacher,
Huh?
I always wondered, can I marry like a lot of women?
Up on top of the mountain, no one says who you can marry. You can marry this grass pile.
Oh, but teacher, I wanted to marry that grass pile.
Anyone can.
Maybe we all
I'm in the
can.
middle of the glass pile right now.
I want to kick whatever's out in the middle and marry the grass.
Slip.
I'm out.
Teacher, can we all marry the grass?
Sure. Let me get out my book. I mean,
Throw him over the mountain. So stupid. So was it like that?
It sure wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Sure wasn't.
Duke says, I've never done drugs in 34 years I've been alive, but I imagine that if I did in a public place, the people would sound like this. Those mountain men women
Yeah.
would be known for being easygoing about marriage.
I don't know if you got in at the ground floor of this current riff, but we've been talking about jam music and so forth.
bands.
And that's been the real inspiration point for all this nonsense.
I feel like I missed out on something because it's like when I was doing my drug phase, I never went outside my apartment because I was a very paranoid individual. I don't know. I
Kinda
kind of
drugs
It
you
was
were
probably the
it was
drug.
mainly pot. Yeah, it was mainly like I would smoke a ton of pot and I would not want to leave. And there's one time
That's
I
why I'm
remember
not smoking anymore.
staring outside the little pinhole, thinking, like, waiting for the cops to show up, and cops actually did show up.
What?
But to
Why?
the neighbor's house to kick him out. But it was like my worst fear coming true. Yeah. I don't think I was getting the right stuff, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, for one
It's,
thing,
like,
you weren't
really
getting
bad.
any sunlight.
Yeah. I would just cover the windows with tinfoil. No, I wouldn't, but I'm just kidding. I would just bake while I was baking. Double bake.
Duke says, this is my second time in your channel, and I'm still trying to work out what the usual focus is. Fair enough.
So you want to explain it?
Explain what?
So
The
color
thing again?
circuit.
Wait, hold on. Actually,
Why don't the hosts explain it?
this thing in general, or
Okay, so color circuit in general, we do we do variety streaming here. So we do board games, we
We're
do
doing
video
improv
games,
right now.
We do improv, comedy, which is what we're doing right now, at least trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have other shows too, role playing games. We talk about movies on Sundays, all sorts of things. So what you're watching right now is called Improv Bagel,
Mm-hmm.
hosted by Phil and myself, and
Yeah,
trying
we're
to make you
tune
laugh.
in.
That's
we're,
really
we're
the point.
some
what
improvisers
you
and
get to do.
comics in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wh-
Our fan base seems
where are
to
you
be
from, Duke?
Australia
Yeah, where are you from, Duke?
for the most
we do
part.
get a lot of Australian viewers.
Australian viewers.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's the delay today? Is it always 20 seconds?
Oh.
I thought you were doing a scene.
I know. I was like, what does
I was
that
like-
mean? Yeah.
Yeah, are you like, yeah, are you a weather reporter?
I was
don't
like,
know.
I don't know where we're going.
Yeah, it's
We
usually around 15.
we're such bad
Oh,
improvers.
shit.
We
didn't
did
cover
not
it.
Dude,
listen.
Duke did free climbing. Free climbing is no joke. That's incredible.
Wow.
You guys know what free climbing is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Without
no
a rope,
How can
basically.
you
Yeah,
not
yeah.
know? Yeah. How
I
can
mean,
you
yeah,
live in
yeah, yeah.
Albuquerque and not know what free climbing
Well, I'm
is?
free. Free
Free climbing.
climbing.
Oh,
Boom, boom.
I said falling.
That's why we threw you
I
off
didn't
of the
say
cliff.
anything.
Way to like stay in character.
How about Duke? What is it? Duke Nukedem? Duke
Duke
Bomb?
Nukem.
Nicked 'em.
Duke Nukedem. I can't see from that
Like
far.
Duke Nukem.
Give us a suggestion, and we'll do a little scene based on that suggestion.
Little spin comedy pewter.
We'll spin comedy gold
It's a
with
pewter.
our.
It's a
Pewter
type of
Schmidt.
metal.
Type of metal.
That's
Pewter.
less than
I should
gold.
know that.
Mm.
Yeah, you geologist.
It's like-
fuck.
You should
I am
know
a
that.
geologist. Fuck.
I have like a real issue with all geologists. Like, why can't you just like leave rocks where
Yeah.
where you find them?
Hey man, why don't you leave that rock alone? It doesn't want to be studied and examined. It just wants to be lay there.
And just rock out.
Just wants to rock
check
to
out
this music.
this new Wolf Mother track.
Dylan,
like
are you worried
puts my
about
films-
Yellowstone exploding?
It's
Is
super
that something
volcano.
that worries you?
Is that something that's going on?
Yeah,
Currently?
I thought, yeah, that was in the news. They were like, "There's a bunch of earthquakes."
Yeah, it happens every so often. I mean, there are actually people that go and do chemical analysis on the like smoke that's coming out, and they could potentially, it hasn't been proven yet, but see whether or not we're getting close to an explosion. But it actually is like it's not like a easy science or a pure science where
Right.
they just these are the results that we got. It's going to explode tomorrow. It's just really it's like earthquakes. It's so hard to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Do you want to read that real quick?
Duke Nukem says, "Where am I from? Well, one day my father met my mother atop a mountain, and she taught him the mountain woman's horizontal dance. Then the animals gathered, and I was held high on the cliff and displayed to my kingdom. Then my dad died in a stampede, like in The Lion King. I'm from New South Wales, Australia, but I live in Tasmania. Wild.
Ooh. Wait, Tiff, you went to Australia before?
Yeah.
Did you follow?
I
Was
lived-
it to
I
follow
lived there
the
for a
string
while.
cheese incident?
Yeah.
No.
Was that where they were?
That
That sounds so cool.
Did you like click a box?
I love Australia,
on
by the way.
Twitch that said like, "I only want this in Australia."
I have no clue why we get Australian viewers.
Australians
Is-
love
is
like
it the time?
podcasts and
What
stuff
time
like
is it in
that.
Australia
It's
right
probably
now?
pretty
That's a good question.
early. I
Oh,
think.
maybe it's like prime time for podcast.
Yeah. Broadcast time, prime
Prime
time.
time for podcast.
Time.
How about we? Oh no, maybe not.
What were you gonna try?
was
like,
gonna say-
have us all do accents. Jesus. No.
Yeah, I could
Yeah.
try that.
Let's not
It's
do that.
one.
Every time I try to
41
do
over
an
there.
accent, it becomes Russian, and when I try to
So
do
yeah,
a
he's
Russian
on his lunch
accent, it
break.
becomes.
AM?
I don't even know.
PM.
PM.
41 p.m.
Interesting.
Mountain
It
Standard
is
Time.
It's in the dark time
9:40
now.
for us.
Yeah,
The-
it's 9:42 Mountain Standard Time.
Woo.
Just yeah,
Hell yeah.
Or as
All right.
we like to call it, dark time.
dark.
Yeah,
When
in America
the light
we
goes
call it
away.
Dark time.
Dark
Call it
time.
These are
light
the
time
dark
and
times.
dark time.
It's just
wait.
too much with all those numbers. And
I would be interested. Like, what does Duke or anybody else think about like our current situation with our presidency and also like
They probably feel bad for us.
like we're getting washed over with water.
Oh, all that stuff going on.
Yeah.
All
yeah, but
those
that
alligators.
happens
that
too.
happens probably
in
Do
the
you
Southeast.
think they know or care? I mean, there is that possibility. They're like, I got my own life to
but I
live.
mean,
I'm not going to worry
no,
about
they're
America
kind
and
of-
their
I mean,
bullshit.
America is kind of it's a big deal, and
It's a
like
big
I
player.
knew
We're
when
kind of a big
I
deal.
figured out I was following when Australia had an enormous earthquake.
Yeah.
Like 10 years. No, not even like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. That broke a lot of like their gas pipes and stuff.
Oh, wow.
It was a big deal.
Just like separated the two.
The two what?
Australias.
The two Australias.
It's separated into two
East and West Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Then they started a riot.
So around an hour. What do you want to do? Any more scenes?
Let's do one more scene.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Poseidon, we haven't talked to you much today.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Would you?
Poseidon?
Did you ever follow around
Hey,
bands?
guys.
Oh, hey.
Oh hey.
He's asleep. Did you ever follow around any jam bands?
Oh man, that takes me back.
Oh.
Oh, man. Have you ever heard of Dan, the Jam Band Man?
No.
No.
He was my favorite. He was just a guy, and he had an acoustic guitar and a harmonica and a little thing called The Truth.
He was armed only
I
with
see
the
why you
truth.
followed him, brother.
Mhm.
And he
I
had
see
a
why you
band.
followed him.
Ah.
It was Jam.
Dan.
The Jam Band.
Wait
With
a
a van.
second.
With a van.
He's the man with the
In his
band.
band. And he would, he'd play a lot of like Taco Bell parking lots. And,
Oh,
like,
wow.
Walgreens parking lots.
He spoke right to the people.
Right to the people that didn't even know they needed the truth.
Do you recall one of his songs where they like built like hands off my quesalupa or whatever?
What's a
He
quesalupa?
would customize it to the parking lot he was playing in, man.
Ah.
Like there's one of my favorites was he was in a CVS parking lot.
Uh-huh.
And he had a song called No NyQuil During the Day Quill.
Oh.
It's a very important song. When you
That's
think
deep.
about it.
That's deep. Yeah.
Wow.
If you mix those two quills.
You just feel normal.
You will turn into a porcupine.
We now cut to the parking lot outside of CVS.
You don't mix the two quills.
Speak it, brother.
Don't mix the two quills. On the one hand, NyQuil, other hand, Dayquil. Put them in the same bottle.
You say it, brother. You say
Drink it down. Let it simmer in your stomach.
Keep going, Dan.
Oh, brother.
And nothing happens because they cancel each other out like an anti-proton and a proton. They annihilate each other.
Brother.
Oh, sing it, Dan.
Uh-oh.
I love Dan's words.
What's wrong, Dan?
no,
Oh, no.
Dan doesn't feel...
Oh, no!
Get him.
Oh, God, help him. Oh, God.
We're at a CVS. What do we need?
I don't know. Not NyQuil or Dayquil.
Okay, no.
Just think back to his other song, don't mix ibuprofen with regular profen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
What about?
Let's run to CVS. Okay.
We are at CVS.
I know, but like now we're inside.
Oh, got it.
Okay. There's a gauze.
God sounds
He's
good.
not bleeding. He's not
All
bleeding.
right. Never
Remember
mind.
what his song says. If I'm not bleeding, don't
No,
get the gauze.
Okay.
Remember, it's
no,
like it's
his,
no
like,
gauze.
his
famous
most
song.
popular
Come on,
album.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Smelling salts.
Smelling salts.
salts.
Oh, but
That
he didn't trip over an antelope. You know his song.
Oh God,
That's true.
right,
If I
that's
trip
right,
over an
that's right,
antelope,
that's
get
right,
me
that's
some
right.
smelling
salts. Never mind. All right. What's the
Excuse me.
pregnancy
Can I,
morning after pill?
Pregnancy. No. That's the horizontal one on the mountain. Remember?
Yeah, that's a horizontal
You don't
dance,
use that
mountain
one.
man.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that one for myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys need help? I could.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Dan the man.
Yeah.
With the van
Oh, I've
and
heard
his
of him.
band.
He just collapsed in the parking lot, and we don't know what to do.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
What happened? Why'd he collapse?
We don't know.
We don't know. He's
The
still
cure,
out
I
there.
have the cure-all. It's a laxative.
Oh, a laxative.
Oh,
Yes.
That
This
oh,
is
right.
No,
everything.
but the laxative runs through it. Remember, we don't want to run through it.
Laxative
Well,
runs
but that's the point of a laxative. If we give him the laxative, then the laxative will run through it.
Okay, yes,
That's what
yes.
we
Check
got
you
to
out.
do.
I'll check you out. I'll check you out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There's no
Thank you so much.
time.
There's no time.
Just run.
Dan,
We're outside.
Dan,
shove, shove, shove. I
In his
open
mouth.
his mouth. I pour it
we
down.
don't have any water. We'll spit in his mouth.
Spit in his mouth.
Spit in his mouth.
I cover his mouth
See,
so he
rub
swallows.
Rub his throat.
Rub his throat.
Rub his throat.
I'm glad you came out to help us.
If you're on the road and you see a rabbit, step out in front of your
Oh,
car.
he's back.
He's
You
back, and he's
just
better
get
than ever.
out of your car, you grab that rabbit and you put it on the side of the road,
Oh, Dan.
and then you get back in.
Scene. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in to Improv Bagel. Make sure you stay tuned afterwards because we're going to be doing
Abysmal.
Burnt Bagel. I'm glad you hung around, but we're not cutting the stream, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to go quiet for just a moment. What are they saying?
Like,
Nothing says I cherish you like I'm willing to spit in your mouth to save your life.
Just
thank you.
like rubbing to swallow the laxative. Anyway, so I want to give a special thanks to Tiffany. Thank you for being
you,
our
Tiffany.
guest
Thanks for having
tonight.
me, guys.
Hopefully you could come back and hang with us again. And of course, our local baguettes, Tito and Wes,
The best baguettes.
the best baguettes.
Mm.
And of course, Dylan, my
And
buddy.
Phil. my
The
buddy.
hosts here. We'll do a quick round of plugs because this always drags on. Go ahead, Tito.
Check out Alba Crazy Podcast on the internet. If you are local in Albuquerque, check out Spit Your Bit Comedy Open Mic at Bosey Brothers every single Sunday at 8 o'clock. It is the best stand-up open mic in town. And the improv venue The Box on Fridays at 10:15 to see The Hive, which we are all part of except for Daniel. Dylan.
Dylan.
Daniel.
Yeah, except for Dylan.
Not only was I not invited on the team, you forgot my name.
Ouch.
How about Wes? Do you have anything to
Double
plug?
ouch in my mouth.
Tiff, do you want to plug anything?
I don't have anything.
You don't have anything. Dylan?
Or Daniel.
Daniel?
My name is Daniel, and stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And if you have a Twitter, please follow me on Twitter. I'm trying to justify using that stupid app more. So I'm at that guy Phil. Phil is spelled Fill. Thank you, Poseidon. And make sure you come check out the Hive, or just even go on our Facebook page and like us.
Snappy and
Never do
Duke, we're going to be going into a show called Burnt Bagel where we just kind of hang out and less improv stuff.
There might be
There
improv,
might
but
be
it's
some.
a bit
But if you
looser and
guys could
bluer.
give us
just doing
some topics to talk about, that'd
Yeah,
be great.
I got a good one for us to talk about too. So
cool.
thank you so much. Tito, you mind muting the mics?
Tell me
Press
the button to
mute
hit.
button.
There's a lot of buttons on this thing.
Yeah. Those are
One,
knobs.
Avon.
that
Hello.
4, 5.
Tell you what. I tell you what.
Gives me anxiety. No, it gives me anxiety. All these high-tech gadgets. I'm like, oh God, what is this thing?
Ready? Are they all live?
Hey everybody, thank you for staying around, Snappy C and Duke Nukem All or whatever, and Twitch Boy and all those guys.
Duke Nuked
Good
my
old
name
Twitch
is
Boy.
Bill.
The good old Twitchy boys is what we'll call you. We are back here on Twitch. This is Burnt Bagel. It's our podcast where we just talk about what we just talked about during the break. I'll be your star, Phil. And I got another star next to me, Jess.
Hi.
She's a star in her own way.
I am much less high energy than these guys, but that's because
Did you just wake up?
That's true.
I took a short nap break before
I
this.
feel like that's a defensive answer.
Through the
I took
whole
a
show.
Short nap.
It was a cat nap.
It wasn't from a sleep. It was
Even though
from a
she's
nap.
allergic to them.
Meowing the whole time.
And we also got over there Scott Yum. Young Scotty.
Young
Scott Yum.
Young.
As Poseidon to some.
Or-
To break the mystery, why don't you?
Rob Riggle as
No,
Snappy
Poseidon just
says.
left.
Yeah, there you
Poseidon's
go.
Gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't break the illusion.
Poseidon's left the building.
And then we got Dilden.
Dilden.
Dildo.
We got Dilden in the house.
Dilden Baggins.
This is where we get a little X-rated. We should all have X-rated names.
Hi. Hi, I'm Dylan. I'm looking at the board
You know
to
what?
see if I'm coming in.
Fuck, I forgot.
You're a little hot on the mic, so back
Me?
up.
Again?
Yes.
Turn my thing down.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes, I got called dildo a lot as a kid because the first
It brought trauma.
3 letters sound a lot like dildo. So yeah.
That's true.
You
And then-
went to school with a lot of good improvisers.
Yeah, they were great.
That was a good.
Cheeto great improvisers. Then we got Wes over here. Hey, hey. He won't be on mic much, but
I don't know why that was funny. It was just funny.
and then we got
He does. You missed
Tito.
him singing. You were
Tito
s-
again.
Oh no,
Oh,
I
sorry.
heard that part.
Oh, okay.
It woke you.
Woke me from my
That's what woke you
slumber.
up.
That was a great song.
It
So
was
what
a
would
good
all our
song,
like?
though.
What would all our sex names be? So like
Sex
Tito's
names.
obviously would be tits.
Or
Dylan is dildo.
Oh,
Wes, what would Wes be? Like
What?
Wes, my diabetes meds.
So
I don't know.
the
That's
game,
sexy.
nothing to do with it.
That's super sexy.
the game online is the name of your first pet and the name of the first.
Oh, the
show.
porn star.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, so I actually like mine. It's Bobo Lions.
Ah,
I think it sounds good.
Bubble Alliance.
I just
Yeah.
want to jump in here and say, Dark Blue, thanks for joining us. Am I
Yo.
allowed
Hi.
to say neighbors in here?
Neighbors? I don't get it.
I don't know what that means.
Is that like a racist
Howdy,
slur in
neighbors.
Australia
Yeah.
or something? It was a
We're
total.
just assuming
I
that
don't know.
Dark Blue's from Australia.
Yeah.
Are you
They're all
allowed
from
to say
Australia.
neighbors?
Sure.
Oh, are you trying to say that you think we're neighbors?
Maybe.
You're not
shut 'em
neighbors.
down.
But what if this is our actual neighbors?
Yeah. Like,
That
hey,
would
can
be-
you
You
turn
guys
that
keep
shit
Oh,
down?
this is
The
awkward.
coolest neighborhood.
Duke also
Ever.
asked you a question. Did I see a box for Baldur's Gate on the shelves in the background?
Likely.
No,
yes.
no, I don't have
gonna say you
Baldur's
should-
Gate. Isn't that
We
that a
could
game?
talk
It's a
more.
game,
It's
right?
a computer
computer
game.
game.
No, I don't have Baldur's Gate.
I have Icewind Dale if anybody ever wants
Duke
to
did
play.
say that the gentleman typing, which was you, Tito, reminds him of the hired farmhand for the movie Critters.
That's a deep cut.
I tried to look
Yeah,
it
I've
up
never seen
and
that
I couldn't
movie.
find any
It's
pictures.
an old one, yeah,
so
old in
it's
the
a
80s.
real deep cut.
That's an 80s
Because
disc.
there
right
are
there.
no Google images for that.
Isn't it an 80s
Neighbors
horror
is a
film?
Yeah,
shitty
yeah.
Looks like
TV
Gremlins,
soap
but
and
Something like that, but
Yeah.
crittersy, yeah.
Neighbors. Do they say it like that?
Is that English?
Like what?
I want to cut through all of this hubbub on left and right, and I want to say that Dark Blue is from Florida. Awesome, where are you from Florida? I'm from
Florida.
I
Oh.
grew up in St. Pete.
Are you okay, Dark Blue? I know the hurricane was pretty bad.
He's fine.
If his Twitch is up, I'm sure he's doing okay.
I know my Floridians.
He also is,
They're fucking rocking when it comes to hurricanes.
what
You guys are cool.
You're
Oh,
cool.
thank you.
oh, that's what I was gonna say about Dark Blue. He actually has like a southern twang already too. Because I'm from.
Have we
I'm
talked
from
to him?
Florida.
Was he the one that sent us
I'm
like
Florida.
audio clips of him talk? No, that was Snappy, I think.
Snappy, yeah, no, we
I
can't
wanna know
can't
where
mix
you're
up our
from.
Snappy.
In Florida.
Snappy.
He wants to
It's
hunt
not
you
from
down.
St.
From Europe.
Petersburg.
That's right.
Right.
Us, like Ireland or Scotland.
Scotland.
One or the other.
He's from Scotland.
Yeah, we always
He's
do
living
that.
in Ireland from Scotland or
Yeah.
vice versa.
Some brother from
other
another grandmother.
Scott, your sexy porn name could be like Scroat or Scroats.
That is pretty sexy. What's the sexiest part of a man? The scrotum.
Scrot, dildo, tildo. Tildo Baggins.
Tits.
Tits.
In my name.
He's the tits. Wes would be like,
just
I don't know,
add
like,
us.
Tits.
Wearing nothing.
Wearing nothing, Wes. Come on over to my.
Or what about Swollenberg? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Sure.
That is better.
That's better.
Swollenberg.
Jess be?
There is none because my name is boring. Jessica.
Sucka. Just suck.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
sucka.
Just sucka.
Okay.
Suck it.
Yo,
Okay.
this is Just Sucka.
My porn name is pretty good though. It's Cinnamon Alameda.
Oh yeah, that's
So
how do you get your?
mine's
porn
Alameda too, actually.
Name of your first pet, and then first. Is that what I did?
Yeah.
First pet.
He like spit all over everyone.
Dawn.
My name is Houdini the Fourth.
I really like
Houdini the
that.
I'm from 4th Street.
Houdini the
I had a
Fourth.
black
it is.
rabbit named Houdini.
Racist.
Mine's Canna Montclair.
Damn.
Canna Montclair.
Yes.
That sounds like a
Canna.
stripper.
Damn.
Yeah, Montclair.
Victim. That's really
Canna is
sad.
Canna.
He said you guys have bigger problems than porn names. Not a decent beard in the room. I need
true.
to mail you
What
all
about
some
mine?
Vegemite.
Now I've been growing this like this is a by request beard. Like
By
people are
who?
like
Yeah, I
you
like
should
the
make a
Who
beard.
requested it?
You and
I
Kendra. And
requested it. How have you been feeling since you?
I've been
I'm
actually
okay with
minus
it.
the
You
beard.
like it? Okay.
Yeah.
I think minus the beard.
You like me minus the beard?
Yeah.
Minus the
I
hair,
think
but
he's
keep
the only
beard.
one.
I think
Well,
minus the
wait a while.
minus the skin. Yeah.
Yeah,
Minus the
have
skin.
patience,
Skin
young
keeps the
tits.
bones.
Have patience, young tits. I like that.
I like all of your beards. Perfect.
We have good
What?
facial hair.
Wait.
One pump is minus just one pump chump. That's right. It's built in.
One pump is like 16. So, do you have a beard yet? Did it come in? Like,
Do you have pubes?
Also, dark
Tell
blue.
us.
Why are you eating Vegemite? Isn't that's not Florida?
It's
That's-
for vegetarians.
No,
Vegemite is
Vegemite
not
is
for
not for vegetarians.
It's very
No,
vegetarian.
It's
Oh, I'm sorry,
it's
vegan.
spread.
It's very
the
vegan.
it's the
a
spread
vegan
in
I
spread.
thought
Australian.
Vegemite was like a spread in
I love when you
Australia.
get something. You really stick to it.
It's
I thought
made
it
from
was
actual
Watch the movie
vegan.
It. I was going to
Really?
murder your life
Why?
because you kept making it jokes and it was awful.
It was
They
great.
got good. Bad.
It's not
That
I
was
good.
what
thought
it
Vegemite
was
is like
about.
Nutella, right?
What's like Nutella?
No, it's not a. I think it's more of a savory.
Yeah, it's not a sweet.
Oh.
You're right.
It's
Tell us what Vegemite is,
Describe it in words.
please, because
Paint with words.
I have no reference.
Vegemite
Frame
is
of
something
reference.
for vegetarians.
It's not.
And it also doubles as a vegan food.
I
It's
know
like
for
fish food
sure
for
that it
vegan.
is not.
You sprinkle it above a vegan.
Yeah. You guys would go nuts.
Dude, one pump chub. What is it? Tell us what it is. I
What
know
is
it's
it?
not vegetarian.
I really like that.
It's like a salty smear you put on.
Bitter.
Schmear,
Salty
like a
smear.
bagel and like a bagel and schmear,
Salty smear.
like a
Spit
burnt bagel and schmear.
Oh, shit.
So I have a.
Oh, I forgot to do the outro for our
Could you
thing.
put Vegemite on a
Motherfuck.
bagel?
Oh,
the outro
On a
for
burnt
what?
bagel?
Okay,
For improv bagel.
let's do it right now.
What is it?
Do
We're
the
going
outro for
back
it.
to an
Oh,
outro.
Keyboard's connected to the.
Intro.
Okay, yeah. Let's do the outro. Okay. The computer's connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer. The computer's
How
connected
did that
to
sound,
the.
Guys, what about the mouse?
You put Vegemite on.
You really nailed it.
Sorry.
I'm glad we rehearsed that because
That was worth it. The payoff was good.
That's so dumb.
You guys need to read that comment.
Yeah.
That is gold right there.
Vegemite is ambrosia in the common tongue, food of the gods. You can grease an engine with it, lube your lady with it, use
Jesus.
it for nighttime camo face paint. Hell, you can even
eat it.
Wait, that's really good. Did you make that up? That's awesome.
That's
You should
Put
do
Vegemite,
improv.
Vegemite on a
Vegemite.
bagel, and it makes it taste
An
like
improv
a less
bagel?
burnt bagel.
Oh, shit.
See?
We got
You
a new
switched
member
out the
of Burnt Bagel. His name is One Pump Chump. We need to get you a mic, and because that was good.
And a long
Yeah,
cord.
can you say
Actually,
something?
that was
we should
Duke
just take
Nukem.
calls.
You should take. Can we take Skype calls?
We can actually, yes.
We can figure that out. Yeah.
Guys, that creeps me out a bit.
Let's figure it out in
What?
the middle of the show.
Taking
Okay.
Skype calls.
Right smack dab in the middle.
Like,
serial killer, and then he figures out where our house is, like by pinpointing the location.
Well, I think it can be pretty anonymous. Actually, like I've heard that your chance of getting killed or abducted or anything by like somebody in on Craigslist is really slim. Like you have a better chance of winning the lottery. I remember
Let's try that out
one time. Yeah, we'll just put pictures of Jess.
Pull up Craigslist.
I'll bet you do not have a better chance to win in the lottery.
Really?
It's
probably that one's like pretty
low.
big. It's something like a ridiculous number like that.
Or
So
like
like
struck by lightning
You
or
have a higher
something.
chance of
like
being
that.
murdered by somebody that you live with, or somebody that your or a family member
Is that
rather
what
than
you-
strangers.
Huh? Wow.
Do you care to respond to that accusation?
You said you're gonna murder him.
Oh no.
Very
Oh,
kind.
Carbine. Hey,
I
Carbine.
would like to have the option, and if I talk about it on here, I'm just going to incriminate myself. So.
It's true.
I think we do have a Discord server, Carbine. How do you check it? Type in Color Circuit Live, maybe? Not entirely
Does this
sure.
mouse do anything?
Yeah, it's actually ruining Bond's producing.
I'm not clicking it.
We just heard this.
Kill you.
Yeah, Bond, you're just happening.
Just comes out and strangles you.
By producing.
The
It
mouse
ruined
is
his
connected
life.
to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer.
Hey, what about the mouse though?
Mouse is connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard.
What about the monitor?
The monitor's connected to the keyboard. Keyboard's connected to the computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected
What about
to
the internet?
The internet's connected to the keyboard.
You guys are of one mind.
Hive mind. Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Oh, actually, my sister had a topic to suggest to us. If you guys
For burnt?
for burnt bagel. Yeah, she actually wanted to think. Let's see. What would we all do with the end of the world? At the end of the world. If we all knew, I think. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. If one of us knew, like, if I knew it was the end of the world and I couldn't tell anybody, what would I do?
Why couldn't you tell anybody though?
I don't know. It'll
Part of the
Wait a
gig.
second.
It's part of the gig. Yeah.
Okay. So I just want
What?
to break down this question because it feels like
Why?
really what the question is what's the most nefarious shit that you would do if there were no consequences? But because you can't tell anybody that's the end of the world, there are actual consequences in people's
you'd
minds.
still get
but
arrested.
You know there are none.
Right.
So it's like, where are your ethics? What are your morals? Is the real question.
So it's like all of the Purge movies.
Pretty much, I
Essentially.
guess.
But you would
If
be
you
the only
wanna
one on
take
the
it, if you
purge.
wanna- yeah.
You're just like stabbing people. It's like, what the
Insane.
fuck you do? I can't tell you.
Duke
The
Nukem
moon's
says-
gonna crash into Earth.
the modem?
The moon.
The modem. No, because it's connected to the keyboard.
Speaking of, Duke Nukem says, thank you, viewers, for watching Color Circuit PC building tutorial. No responsibility is taken for hardware damage sustained during construction following.
I just
Which-
imagine this
of which there will
gigantic,
be
like, mess of
lots.
cords.
The views and opinions of Burnt Bagel are not necessarily those
Yeah, yeah.
of Color Circuit Incorporated.
So how about we'll just say that if you knew it was the end of the world tomorrow, Scott, you knew.
Wait, your sister's watching us but texting you?
No, she texted me that yesterday.
Beforehand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She should just say it in chat.
No, and now she's mad that she has to get a new app to watch us now. So
She got to get that new
Yep,
app.
I know we got
Gotta get that new app.
To the
Keyboard.
Yeah, the app is
The app's connected to the keyboard.
The computer's connected to the keyboard. Yeah. Anyway,
Anyway,
do you have
so
anything specific that you'd be like, you know what? I never wrote that sonnet, or I don't know.
yeah, go right to the sonnet writing.
You're like,
I don't know. So yeah, it's like one day to live. How would I spend it?
I know they say you technically should live every day like it's your
But
last.
technically,
Right.
in the question, she didn't give a time limit. She just said if you know the end of the world is coming.
Right.
Well,
So-
we do, don't we? Sun's gonna explode.
True.
oh my god.
Alexa came to
Oh my
life.
God.
That was
Alexa's
scary.
connected to the
Keyboard. Keyboard connected to the computer.
I'm sorry, go ahead. This is never going to get answered.
God.
Monster Mishy.
That's my sister. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed.
That's even worse.
Yep.
And
Now on
everybody,
Twitch, see?
but especially you, Dylan. Care to respond?
Yes,
is like his
subscribe. $4.99 per month.
Yeah. You'll be one
I'd
of
say
two
it's worth
people.
it.
That is
Well, I think she gets it free because I convinced her to get Amazon Prime for a while.
Oh, you have Amazon Prime?
Oh,
subscribe.
great. Yeah.
Subscribe.
There's a button somewhere. I think it's above.
Wait,
Does
if
it-
I have Amazon Prime, can I subscribe?
Subscribe!
Yes, you can, Jessica.
I think so.
Yes, you
Yeah.
subscribe for free. If
It
you
just-
have Amazon
Wait,
Prime.
but like my
Because I
sister's
ain't paying
telling
for that
me-
shit. This is my house.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's true.
you're just gonna not subscribe to anything? Just leave it?
Really
as
put
be
some
like my
stink on her
girlfriend.
voice on that
Subscribe by letting you use this beautiful home.
That's a fair point.
Wait, it's free. You don't pay anything extra to use Amazon Prime.
I'm not subscribed. It's the principle.
It's the principle.
It's
You
the
have to
fucking
be-
principle. I'm just
Basically,
kidding.
yeah, she's
I'm
not gonna.
kidding.
Ask
Oh
you a
my
question.
god, I will subscribe. I'm joking.
Okay.
I know. I want to ask you a question because I want to know where your like morals are. Like, let's say it's the end of
Okay.
the, let's say at the end of the world. Would
Uh-huh.
you subscribe then?
I would unsubscribe.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
Oh,
Take that, My sister actually was saying that it's a really dangerous thing to have Amazon Prime because now
She's
she
not
can
just your
just.
sister.
She's
our
our
sister.
She's Improv Bagel's sister.
Yeah.
Improv Bagel had a baby,
Yeah.
and it was this girl.
Tomorrow.
You're
When
like-
you guys ask
you're
for
like our little
suggestion, I'm
bagel
gonna say,
bite.
K-bar.
We're not going to take it.
Please do.
We're gonna start dancing around.
I would do.
Yeah.
I would do lots of things. I would streak.
Really?
I've always
That's the
wanted to go
only thing that's
streaking.
holding you back is.
You can still do it now.
I haven't seen
Wait,
a
so
good
that's the one
streak
thing that's
because usually
holding
it
you back?
happens like football games.
No, there are lots of things holding me back.
Bill,
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen a good streaking in quite a while.
Oh heavens, not you know what we haven't done in a while? There's a good old-fashioned panty raid. Yes.
I say the missus is out of the house.
Oh.
Let us adjourn the porch. Remove the clothing.
Yes.
And let us go.
Just go down the street. Start in the neighborhood.
I can't run like I used to. I have
No.
a walking cane.
No, yes, but it's the principle of the thing. We go out with our canes and just our smiles, and we'll run.
We will really flip this neighborhood asunder.
Oh my God! No, none of these millennials know what a good streak is.
Oh, rip.
No.
There goes my pants.
Oh crap! I'll just let them drop. Oh, it feels so good.
Away.
We cut
So
to them
good.
69ing. We cut to them.
Streaking sure has changed since we were young.
Shut up, Bill.
If your mouth is talking, it's not full of something.
Reginald. Oh.
It's not full of Reginald. Anyway.
Let's see.
Yes.
Bert Bagel.
Duke says, this is a great answer, actually. There's nothing I would rush to do, nor would I regret anything. I free climb. I can die at any time, and I live with that in mind.
This is the second time you mentioned free climb.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's great.
Really into that.
That's super
Yeah,
true.
I think that's great, but
You outies?
I'm outies.
Bye bye.
Everyone say bye to Bon.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I like how you guys did. I meant them.
Never understood people react.
For those of us that are afraid of everything, like me.
I mean, I know why they react, because it's a naked man running down
Yeah.
somewhere. It's not because they're like...
It's a
"Bye,
break
Jay."
in society.
It's a break
One
in the
pump
rhythm.
says bye.
Right.
Bye, one pump
says
chump.
bye to you.
Bye, one pump. Oh, yeah.
Like our best-
All
our
the hugs
band.
and kisses.
I was kind of interested. Like, so that's the one thing holding you back is knowing that.
No,
people
you could get
will-
arrested, and like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get arrested because
Right.
And you don't want to
Arrested.
spend like the rest of existence in jail.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think you would for street. If you did
No,
it for
but you
school,
could have it on
Well-
your record, and then you could get
Yeah,
fired
yeah.
from your job, and like all
Right.
these, all these
Yeah, there are, I guess,
repercussions.
repercussions.
But I would just quit my job if it was the
If
end
you
of the
streak,
world.
uh-huh.
So then I wouldn't have any consequences.
Yeah.
Any of you actually
Very
streak? I
well,
feel like.
but,
Let me guess. No. No. Yes. Absolutely. No.
No. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Is that true, Jessica? Would you streak?
Now?
Yeah.
Well, you
No,
know-
or like ever.
We need
Like not in the
subscribers.
living room.
No, no.
We need subscribers.
We need subscribers is what he's saying.
Okay. If I was in another country and it was like a nude beach, then I would streak.
Okay.
But
Well, I mean, like, then that's just
what they
fitting
do.
in. That's
Well,
just fitting
yeah.
guys, I like my job. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to go
That'd
to
be great.
jail.
Just
I don't
Like
want to have a
everyone's hanging
record.
out at a nude beach, and then just like somebody's going, "What?"
And another thing that all of you don't really have
The
to
new
deal with.
girl.
new skin.
I'm a woman. I don't like my body, so if it was the end of the world, I wouldn't mind showing it off. But right now, I'm very self-conscious about it.
So no was your answer.
Yes.
I've never streaked.
Would you?
No, it's
would
would
I?
you? That was the
It
question.
depends on what's the circumstance.
If you have some depends.
If I have some
You can't wear
depends, yes.
Depends.
That way
That,
I
it wouldn't be
shit.
streaking.
Oh, damn
It would just be a man running in Depends.
Wow.
Blue shirt, guys. Mike's
no.
a little bit loud. Would that be Scotch?
That'd probably be me. Yeah.
I was actually
probably everybody
wondering if
who's
they were talking about
shouting,
Wes because he hasn't said anything.
If you're gonna shout, pull the mic away.
So, is that a yes or no?
It honestly depends on the circumstances.
Thank you, One Pump.
Like if the Hive decided to do that one day, and like I'm the odd man out, I mean I would do it just to follow group mind. But I mean, if I'm trying to impress a girl, I probably would.
Would that impress the girl? I guess
it would.
Yeah, I guess.
Scott,
Okay.
it would impress the girl.
I need to know
Scott,
this. Yeah.
It would impress you.
I watched my brother streak. It was the grossest thing I've ever seen.
It didn't impress you?
And it did not impress
It left
me.
an impression.
It made something.
And also, he shat on a log.
In the same day?
In the same day at the
One
same
hell
time.
of a streak.
And my ex-boyfriend and his friend were laughing so hard that they cried.
shit themselves.
They cried. They were crying and vomiting because they were laughing so hard, and they were watching him like shit
I've
on a log.
never cried so hard that I vomited.
They vomited.
That is
They were
vomited
crying
eyes,
and laughing
poop,
so hard that
log.
they vomited.
And I love to cry.
A Brazilian woman gave an
It was really funny, but disgusting.
I wish you would have live streamed that.
I wish
you coulda
too, but
gotten
my
some
brother
stuff.
probably would have been like
Like
mortified.
that is
Was he
really
drunk?
funny. Like
He
just
was
seeing
not
a guy
drunk. It was a dare.
run
And
naked,
he was
like
a teenager,
that would be
so
hilarious.
He took
And
any
then
dare
shatting
out
on
of
a log.
him.
And then shatting
Yeah.
on the log.
Anytime he shits, it's always in past tense.
Right.
I never shit in the present. I always shit
Shit in the past. That's a good point.
My past is full of shit.
Full of shit.
So Tito, real quick, would
Yes.
you or have you?
Yes. Have I?
Yes, both.
What
was that?
I know that I would streak.
Uh-huh.
I think that would just be like so much weird, fun thing to do.
He would show
but
it.
What, have I?
I was trying to pull up a photo.
No.
So no, you
I
haven't.
haven't.
And
But you
yes,
would.
you would.
You would.
Yeah,
So if we
yeah.
said right now, Tito, go streak.
You'd do it.
Like yes.
Okay.
I would. I feel like I would want to like.
Since you have
start-
no
start a
job
whole
to
thing.
lose.
Yeah, I have no job to lose right now.
Would you?
Would you lose? Killing over here.
Killing it.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Is it the peer pressure?
But it just sort of depends on what's going on, you know.
Like if the Hive was doing it, would you? Like
Everyone was
Like
doing
as a
it.
building.
I feel like you're a peer pressure kind
Peer
of guy.
pressure, Wesley.
peer
Peer
pressure.
pressure.
No, I think I wouldn't do it.
You'd
Okay.
be
Just
like,
because
I
we
don't
all
think
have
I
to
am
see
a
each
peer
other
pressure
on
kind of
stream.
guy.
I know.
would you
I
wear?
always-
Yeah, you do your own thing. Yeah.
Would
I
you
was just
wear a
saying.
I would
Speedo?
just be like,
To get
okay,
you
I'm
to-
getting in my
Banana
car and I'm
hammock?
leaving.
Would you wear a banana hammock, Wes?
Like and run around
she's
in a banana hammock?
She just wants to picture.
Yeah, I'm sure I would. I mean, I've done weird things on stage where it's
Yeah.
like, you know, I'm wearing some weird underpants and
Yeah.
some weird bird outfit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like suspenders holding
As
up.
long as your genitalia is not showing, you're comfortable.
not like freaking.
Well, but that's not the question.
And would you
it's
do
about. Wait, what did Dylan say? Did Dylan answer? Or we're jumping over Dylan? You have?
No, I haven't, but I would. Yeah, so long as like I have a future in
your
my
career.
field still.
Yeah,
yeah, I do.
In live streaming,
But
you'll be
I
fine.
am like self-conscious though.
This guy cross dresses all the
Because I'm a
time.
grower.
Why would you
I'm
even
not a shower.
question it?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, so that's like that can be embarrassing sometimes.
A grower?
Like
We're
his
talking
penis
erection.
grows, but
like
it,
vegetables.
but it appears small
Oh.
at first.
So would
This
you?
is Scott.
Streak?
Scroat.
Yes.
Scroat. Good old Scroat. God, would it be a group thing or just like...
Like, how about this?
Yeah,
Would
nobody really
if
streaks
Color
by
Circuit was
themselves,
going to
right?
go on a streak, like to like promote Color Circuit, like you guys had each color
But they
like
would like
on your
blur
ass
out
cheek.
your parts.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
TV, you know,
But like whoever's in the live audience would
We used
see
to have
it.
a dot, a colored dot.
Yeah,
in
like
front of us.
over your junk.
Oh, okay. So
Kendra would have.
Well, I mean that I'm not worried about like showing my penis. It's just the rest of my body.
we know.
I know,
Oh,
right?
We know you're not concerned about that.
I missed
So
it.
You've all received my text.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
He's not embarrassed about his genitalia.
Yeah, no,
He's proud.
I'm very proud of that, but it's just the rest of my body. I think it would be like it would stop being fun if I took off my clothes. I would be like, oh god, this is like a sobering moment, you know.
You did say something about the past Steam team. You're like every one of them is like they should be in the real world. And
they're attractive people.
Yeah.
They have like the shallow V shirts and like they're like
muscles,
attractive people.
Yep. I'm a physical trainer, and I saw like improv class.
I free
Why
climb.
the hell not?
Yeah, I think I'd do it.
I'm a free climber. That's what I do to stay in shape.
I haven't seen the current Steam. I want to go see this current Steam, but the last Steam group
stream real quick.
are attractive. They're just attractive fucking people.
We should cut this. They're all so good looking. They don't want to hear that.
Yeah, I thought you meant something else.
Duke says, have any of you sneezed and farted while peeing? Results is 0 stream control and piss everywhere. I have sneezed while peeing.
Yeah.
I've never sneezed and farted. Well, no, because when you sneeze, you fart sometimes.
I bet you can't like sneeze, fart, and burp at the same time.
I have bowl control.
And
so
bowel control?
Bowl. Like toilet bowl.
Oh, yeah.
Because the toilet
bowl
controls the pee. Yep.
Yeah, because you sit on
Yep.
it.
So it doesn't go anywhere. It just like goes in the toilet.
Well, I sit now while I pee. At least at home I do. So
I don't sit for anything.
That is the positive
except for
being a girl.
improv.
I'm not going to stand for this.
I like his other comment. Whoever came up with the concept of nudist beaches is an asshole. This place is loaded with sand that will get in all of the worst places. Yes, this is a perfect setting for communal nudity.
And it's also the people you never want to see naked that go to the nude beach.
Yep.
That's what I've heard. Like,
except in Brazil, where everyone's
that makes sense. I'd go to a Brazilian
Don't like some other
nude
countries,
beach.
like Germany and stuff like that. Like it's in Switzerland, or I don't know, like other places like that.
Where all the kids fuck.
Sure.
What?
You had to pick up the mic.
I'm pretty sure kids fuck everywhere.
I'm glad you shouted
on every continent.
They're all fucking.
Can I ask you a very weird question, Jess?
Yeah.
I've asked this to Danielle too before.
Okay.
Do you find scrotums attractive?
Oh, did you guys hear what they're doing now?
Wait.
Hold on, wait.
No, wait. It's directly related to scrotum attractiveness. I know that sounds like a crazy.
Sure.
How could I segue into that?
Glitter.
They are now
glitter.
They are now putting people are getting their
Botox.
balls
Botoxed.
Botoxed. So it looks
ball
bigger.
Back to my younger ball sack.
That looks like my old 17-year-old.
Like a smooth ball.
And the other ball is rounded. So all of the balls.
Let me ask.
There's no like wrinkles, it's more just like round.
That would freak me out. Like a
still
smooth
says blue shirt
scrotum.
is a bit
Wow.
loud.
You
blue
wouldn't be
shirt?
happy if you saw a smooth.
I don't know. I'm used to how they are now.
It looks like a flesh-colored prune. He says, "What would be attractive?" You know,
as a female,
Duke Nukem, I think you're wrong. I think that Nukem. Excuse me. I do find it attractive, and I always try to do, touch Dylan's, and he won't let me.
Like a good ball sack.
He won't let me touch it.
Every time she touches it, she does that.
I'm off.
Well, why is she doing?
Banned.
Why do you treat him
like a science experiment?
No,
come here, lover.
Caress them and play with them. Like one of the they feel like one of those little like things you got from the Discovery Channel.
I know
store.
what balls feel.
You know?
I know what
No,
balls
please
like.
tell me.
Do you guys know what that is?
I know what balls like. Shouting in the mic.
I mean, I know you guys know what that feels like, but to us women, it feels like one of those.
It's like a fascination.
There's Chinese.
No, it's more like one of those things
like a
that you
Chinese
get
finger
from the
trap.
Discovery Channel store, where it's like a water tube and it has like little balls in it.
Oh,
and
those
you, like,
things. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what it feels like.
Water tube and has balls in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's like a infinite.
Oh, that's a water snake, but those don't have balls in it.
Or they have stuff floating in them.
Yeah, but
yeah,
there's
they have
like
stuff
there's no
floating in
What
them.
it
balls.
feels like, though.
That's
it
what
feels
it
like
feels
a water
like.
snake, like a
Uh-huh.
the 80s
You know
toy
what she's
water
talking
snake.
about.
If it does feel like that, yeah. It's nice.
Your
It's
balls.
nice.
Mine specifically. Have you ever had other men's balls that feel differently?
Every
I think
man's
she just
balls
confessed to
in
something
these
like
hands.
that. Every man.
Yes, I've touched other men's balls other than Dylan's.
It's over.
And stream.
And more importantly, they let me.
Cut the stream.
Thank you very
They
much.
let you. Cool.
fuck kids.
The drop the mic to say that.
There's no connection to that at all. There's no lead in or
Is that where they're
build-up.
fucking all the kids up?
Gross. I would also appreciate the Botox.
I like the idea of all of us talking into mics, but our heads move, not the mic. If you have to
Should've done
go-
that.
It's too much work.
We're like tied in
Too much
chairs,
work.
but we still have to do a podcast.
We have to do it with gags in our mouth too.
Balls feel like.
Yeah. It's
So,
interesting. So I was curious about that. My lady thinks nuts look weird, and she can't. I can't.
And she cannot watch
you.
them jiggle without giggling.
Well,
So she
why are you jiggling them?
Holds eye contact during fellatio.
Eye contact during fellatio.
What's a fellatio?
It's
There.
a gelatin.
Jam?
It's what the boys-
It's a
it's what the kids
gelatin.
do.
Is it what the boys like?
Fellatio. Fellatio of fish. It's a sandwich
Fellatio.
at McDonald's that they serve on Fridays. Fellatio of fish.
Fellatio of fish.
For $2.99.
Long John Silver.
Yum.
Are you gonna say Palladio?
Fellatio.
No, that was after the commercial.
That was after the commercial.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's where they serve cunnilingus
Cunnilingus.
tacos.
Kinda,
That just got too weird now. Ugh.
I'm trying to like come up with the Palladio equivalent of
It's
cunnilingus.
fellatio.
Fellatio.
How do you say cunnilingus in Palladio language?
Fellatio.
Canala-
Fellatio. Fellatio.
Canigul.
Canigulum.
Canigulus.
Caligula.
Cunning linguist.
Cunning linguist.
Caningulus.
Rap group cunning linguists.
Mm-hmm.
Would you guys get your balls Botoxed?
No.
No.
I don't care enough.
I actually.
I don't want to give this Botox. What do you think I'd...
I think you should all do it.
It's like,
'cause
whoa,
it would,
the waist
it would make
count
it
looks
soft. More
Everything
ladies
got-
would be.
Yeah.
I
Oof.
actually want to remove my balls. Like no joke.
You wanna
I
get
want
neutered?
To do it.
Totally neutered.
But I'm
So
worried.
you have no weaknesses?
So I'm impenetrable.
Kick me! It won't hurt!
I don't know if that makes me impenetrable.
not by the textbook definition.
No, you can probably still penetrate me
Still
if you
has a
remove my
butthole.
balls.
That's
But
that's
I
penetrable.
genuinely
Yep.
want to get. I hate my ball. I fucking hate them.
Do you like
Like,
hit on? Yeah.
They're like not smooth. you
Stop
know? No,
molesting
but
poor
like
Wesley.
right now they're all
God.
scrunched up.
Uh-huh.
I am more aware of my balls. Like I make sure that I'm not like cutting off circulation to them. Like make sure that they're not
Because
like
you
by
want
my
to hit
legs or
them?
whatever.
It's
Sure,
an-
no, but it's worth it.
He wants
Why-
kids.
why?
Well, wait,
Why do you
if-
love them?
wait,
Why
so
do you,
if
why
you-
would you like your balls? Like, what is the point?
I've
of
just always had
You
them.
can't
They're a part of you.
Yeah,
I don't need to. I don't need to ejaculate. I could still. You could still.
I
you could
love
still-
ejaculation.
No, you
bro.
could still. You could still have an orgasm, but not. You don't have. To
Yeah,
have
wait, but doesn't it like you? Then you lose your testosterone.
That's the
right?
one part.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
you like
Yeah.
you're
Right.
I'm
worried
worried
all
about,
like,
like-
high.
Yeah, I'm worried about
Hey there,
like
I'm
you'll be
Dylan.
changing.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, I can change my voice.
Jessica,
I don't
get
care about
over
my voice.
here. I'm gonna make love.
Come here, Jessica.
Come here, Jess. I'm gonna pound you. I just imagine.
Is he
that
the
voice.
gingerbread
I
man from Shrek?
Yeah,
Without any balls, yeah.
yeah. He does. But like your voice gets really.
Uh,
high,
Dylan
right?
walks into a room and gets ready to pound it.
Oh, hey, Jess. I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna seduce you tonight. Here we go.
Sounds really good, honey.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. What if Jess got your
we're not
balls
in sync.
implanted into?
No, we're not at scene.
You're in the scene still.
Oh, you still
I
want me to do
have
it?
all the power now.
Yeah, yeah.
Because my voice is deep like
I
this.
made you a sandwich.
Better be peanut butter and jelly, bitch.
Oh, of course. I know how you like it with the crust cut off.
That's right. Now
Do you-
feed it to me.
Oh, of course, Jess. You're so manly
It's weird. She's
now.
looking at him.
I feel like this is what she wants.
That's right.
Now,
You'd sound like Mickey Mouse. I sure am enjoying
Hey, pal.
Oh, hey, pal.
Duke, would you get
Hey,
him
Jesse.
Botoxed? Would you get the Botox?
Botox boners.
Botox boners.
Now, coming to theaters near you.
Near
Botox
year.
boners. Sick of your boner being not Botoxed?
I wonder if they could
Put some
Botox
Botox
the
in
lady
it.
parts. Could they Botox the vagina?
I think they do that
I mean,
stuff. They
like-
do a lot of like
Vagina
plastic
rejuvenate.
surgery around it.
They rejuvenate
if they can do
vaginas.
a clitorectomy, they can
How do they
Botox
Botox
vagina.
vagina lips?
It's
No, I think
it's
they
a
do because
it's
like
a
a lot of
tuck
girls
in
get
a
plastic.
yeah.
Tuck and roll?
Surgery?
Well, no, like
Plastics and
like
stuff
you would
like
do
that.
for a
I've
face
heard
to
of
tighten
that.
it up. You do
Yeah.
it to a vagine.
It's like
I heard
making
you
an
just sit in
empanada.
a
Yes, basically. Nice attack.
bath full of vinegar and it like tightens your lady parts.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, we now cut to...
We have one for do, one for don't.
What's the harm? It's just vinegar. It's not going to kill.
Yeah, you can put vinegar anywhere.
What?
You could put vinegar
Yeah,
anywhere,
so
right?
vinegar is acidic, I believe.
It's not going to hurt, though.
It's going to be like that bathtub scene in Breaking Bad.
If you dilute it with water, it's probably fine.
Yeah, I bet it wouldn't be like 100% vinegar. You'd probably mix it with like...
It'd be apple cider vinegar. Am I
One
right,
part
Michelle?
vinegar, 2 parts water. I don't know.
Hey, you can put that on your lady parts for other things.
Equals one tight...
One tight vagina. That's it.
The empanada of dreams.
Empanada.
I guess I gotta put my dick in an empanada. Apparently, it's just like a vagina.
I want a fucking empanada.
This went so off the rails. All I said was streaking.
What's that lyric from that band? It's actually an Australian band that I really like.
Oh yeah, it's like the keyboard's connected
to the computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer.
Keyboards.
God, I feel like...
have we lost everybody?
I think so. They stopped like commenting. What's the weirdest thing that you've ever done to
Hey,
yourself?
Monster Mishy, would you get your balls Botoxed?
Hey, don't
Answer
be mean.
Hey.
How about the?
She can answer.
How about
Go
the?
ahead, be
how
mean.
about the opposite? Would you get your vagina?
Sorry,
Botoxed?
Monster
There you
Mishy.
go.
What I meant to say is, would you get
Would
your
you get your vagina
Botoxed?
lips Botoxed? And if I was old,
And if
I
so,
would get anything
Tell
Botoxed.
Phil, so he can tell everybody.
Hold on a second. Let's. I'm only a little concerned that like we might be creating an auditorily messy thing.
Because we're all talking.
Now you're worried
Yeah.
about that?
Sorry.
Everybody's been like shouting.
Dude,
like the
computer connected to the. So
What?
she got her balls Botoxed already.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No, mate, I don't understand certain social issues. I've never experienced shyness or felt compelled to conceal.
Do it in an Australian accent.
Or, no.
You have to read it as a... How about...
Conceal.
We'll give you
Nah,
a
mate.
character. You have to read it
give
as...
me a character.
Squidward.
No, like...
Read it as Squidward.
I don't know Squidward.
Say
Duke
yes
Nukem.
and.
Duke Nukem.
Do your best impression of Squidward. Go.
Duke
I'm a
Nukem.
squid. No, mate, I don't understand.
He does say that.
The intro.
You know what would be fun is to have them write something like an erotic fan fiction, and we have to do it in certain voices.
Sure.
That'd be fun.
I
Cool.
mean,
Yeah.
I get,
I've heard
like,
of things doing that.
ultimately, I agree with what you're saying, Duke. It is kind of pointless to just have some fear about yourself based off of society. It's I don't know. It's dumb.
But
What
it's
are
what
you?
separates us
What are
from
you?
the animals.
Huh?
Sure,
no,
it's
we are
dumb.
animals.
No, we're
It is
not.
dumb.
We're human beings.
Huckleberry
You know what's
Regal
connected to the
Rotten
human?
Hard.
The keyboard. The keyboard's connected to the computer.
No.
I feel like we should shut that door.
Huckleberry Hound. Read it like that.
Like, or your neighbors are going to come out with like a
Huckleberry
shotgun.
Was he the cowboy?
I think you're right, Duke Nukem. I
Well,
think
no, but
it's
the cartoon
right.
character.
Say,
But
what?
he
I'll
did
talk
like
to you.
a.
I think
I'm
he's
trying to
right.
think of.
About.
That.
I didn't read it.
That's an old timey cartoon character.
Foghorn.
Leghorn.
I'll say.
Any alternate part of my body and beyond.
He says he doesn't get motivation for body alteration and doesn't understand social image pressure. I agree.
Good
I
for
think
you.
it's.
Well, where
I
is he
think
from?
it's
He's
totally
also
wrong.
from-
Yeah, good for you.
The one
He's
thing
also
you
from
do
Australia.
Is that
Why
all
don't
of
you
us have fake eyebrows at the table, so you
Yeah.
just don't talk about that. Like we all got
Drawn.
We all drank that Kool-Aid a long time ago.
I just want to point something out. So yeah, you agree with what he said. Then why don't you go streaking?
Oh dear.
Care to
I
respond?
got what that's
Check,
from.
mate.
Because I care about my job and not having a record and not going to jail.
Well, it's only you only have a record if you get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hell yeah.
If
Hell
you're good
yeah.
at running, you won't get caught.
Yeah, if your balls are in secret.
I mean,
In secret.
I have
don't
thought
have
about
this
doing
shit.
one of those
Up in your
like
body.
show your body, like take a picture in like a bikini or something and post it.
Are you just talking about like internet money?
No, just like because
Like on Twitch?
like there's a girl that I follow
For
who
money?
like
Uh-huh.
posts pictures of herself and it's supposed to be body positive and she like shows like her rolls
Oh,
and
yeah,
her
Lena
cellulite
Dunham.
and stuff.
You just talking about Kim Kardashian and how
No.
she's like feminism tits.
No, but she's
Okay.
not feminist at all.
No.
That girl
I
is.
agree with you. It's not.
Well, like
Yeah.
Lena
Yeah, no,
Dunham
yeah,
does that a
that's
lot.
not, yeah.
Like I just saw a photo of her and she was in a nice like two-piece swimsuit but she doesn't have like
How nice was it,
the-
Scott? Describe it.
Well, it was attractive.
it was connected to the keyboard.
Yeah, boy, howdy, that keyboard was connected to that pewter. I'll tell you that much. Woo!
She was wearing a nice two-piece, and it was a hot day outside, so she was sweating, of course, and then. Like I could see kind of the sweat dripping down her body.
So I can tell this is not the topic to talk about with a bunch of dudes.
It went down her bosom and slid between. It was just something I noticed.
That I had to kind of zero in and zoom in on. And,
it was nothing. But anyways,
so
white power.
White power.
I meant to say
white power to y'all.
Wow.
So, Jess, as being the only white female here,
or female,
or white,
I am white, but I'm also Hispanic. Many of you may not know.
I know. I'm just kidding. I just know that.
Look, I'm white, but I'm also Portuguese.
See,
Portuguese.
I'm just all white.
Half Portuguese.
Half.
You half Portuguese?
Half.
I'm only a quarter Mexican, so I'm actually. Less
you are the
Hispanic
whitest
than you.
person here.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
How white are you?
Switzerland.
I think I'm 100%.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Sweden.
Oh.
Or
Remember
not
that
from
one
Sweden.
time your
but-
dad fucked a black guy? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't make you 100%.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
If your dad fucks
Your dad fucked a black guy.
How does that work?
Stop-
we cut to that.
Stop shaming his
yeah,
father.
let's do that scene of all.
Black guy.
Oh, my gosh.
I know, it's off the walls
boy.
today.
Off the
Just
wall.
Burnt
don't know what
bagel.
to say.
I would like to retroactively say that I'm proud of you, Dylan, for really keeping it together during the actual improv show.
Oh, you're awesome.
This is how
Because
you
this
are
is just
now.
blah.
That's why it's all coming
This
out.
is a
I
100%
laughed way
real
too
Dylan.
much during the improv show.
Oh, that was fun.
That was
Great.
so
That was
funny.
fun. Go
Yeah.
check it out. It's on the internets in the past,
We're
right?
gonna go see that when it finishes.
It's in the
streaming.
past. Just get your scroll wheel. Get your scroll.
Tom,
Click on the
get your
scroll
Tom.
knob and push it back
Connected
into
to
the past.
You
Computer.
can't do that with Twitch.
Computer.
The only
never mind.
website you could do that is YouTube.
Huh. It's because they have a lot of It's probably because it's really fancy technology.
They got the fancies over at YouTube. Did you guys hear that Google is getting sued by 3 women?
4.
3 women. I am 3 women.
Combined together.
No, her last name's 3 women. Jesus, guys.
Oh.
Anyways, they're being
racist.
sued by 3 women because the
Wait,
woman.
that's her name? I'm sorry.
3 women.
Oh, okay.
You
None
honestly
see
thought
it.
3 women.
It sounded like 3 women. Anyway,
Anyway, go
Google.
ahead,
Yeah, let's go back to the.
it is 3 women. But am I saying it wrong?
Yes.
3 women.
3
Women.
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 Like
It sounded
whoa.
like combined
Whoa.
together.
Women.
Women.
Whoa, woman.
It's
Women.
Women.
It's-
3 women.
Yeah.
Is that what I said? 3 women.
You said woman, like as in there's 3, but there's only 1.
The name
You
of
said
this
it
was
incorrectly.
Bagels at Tiffany's.
3 women. 3 women.
Bagels at Tiffany's.
Keyboard
Anyway.
Computer.
They're suing Google because of discrepancy in pay, and apparently there's a study that says that women are getting paid less across the board. Women get paid less across the board.
Of course they do.
But Google is saying that is atrocious. We pay them all equal, and so I'm actually like one side is lying.
Right.
Yep.
Like who is
There
lying?
has to
And
be
it-
lies
No, it's
somewhere.
Not, no, it's not that one side is lying. It's that one side has a different view of things, right?
What?
I don't.
God, fucking middle of the road, Tito. No, one piece is true.
know you
They're either
bitch.
getting
Pick a
paid the
side.
same or they're
Guess
not
what?
getting
Guess what?
paid the same.
I was just
You
looking at
fucking
my phone,
sitting here
and I
next to
heard somebody
Sweden
say,
or
somebody's
Switzerland.
lying, and I was like, no one's lying.
Jesus, I hate
What are we
that.
talking
That's
about?
awful.
Not everyone can get a
Stop
trophy,
defaulting.
Tito.
Middle.
You're either on the left side or the right side, Tito.
Yeah, you can't be in that.
He goes
middle
alt-right all the time.
Which is left, actually.
Who is
Well,
doing
when you
this?
think about it,
Yeah,
the
right,
alternate to
left.
right.
Have you guys seen that
This is why I hate Twitch. I can never see shit on there.
that karate guy, the New Mexico karate guy? He's really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just did a new video where he's showing you how to fight off
Oh,
Nazis.
Master Ken?
Have you watched him fight off Nazis?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
No,
He's
I
like, you don't want to
haven't
hit him with your right hand. You want to hit him with your alt-right, like the alternative to the right hand. So you hit him with your alt. It's so good. He's just doing puns like that all day in his newest video. He's really good.
I want to watch that.
Yeah, I really want to know. Where does that guy live?
So what happened in a dojo? So
Where does he
what were we
live?
talking-
In a dojo.
We were talking about Google
Oh,
and
yeah. So what's
the
your point of
pay
that?
discrepancy between
Yeah, what was the point?
men
What
and
was
women.
the point of talking about?
The
women
point
making
is
less money?
that-
Woman.
It sounds like the right way
Well,
to
man,
do
I'm
it.
sorry.
Woman.
But what was the
Woman.
point of it?
Lie implies
Just
intention
that
of deceit. It could be any number
I'll
of
just talk
factors.
to you.
playing a
They're
role
just
in
saying that,
misinformation. That's true.
Google's
Wait,
lying.
no. Oh.
You know what? They should Google it to
You're
find out
taking
the
an Australian
answer.
No, they should use
Yes.
Bing.
You might as
Yeah.
well
You do.
kill yourself.
Bing will have a
Women are
more
saying that they're
even
getting
answer.
paid less than
Yeah,
men
you missed the
at
top of it.
Google.
Right.
Google is
And
either
Google
paying
is saying
women
that's
and
not
men
true.
equal,
Right.
or
So
they are
one
not.
of them has
One
to
of
be
those is
lying
true.
because it's either the women are lying and they're saying that they're getting paid less, but they're getting paid the same, or it's either Google is lying because they're saying that everybody gets paid equally and they don't.
Most of
But
that's
wait,
correct,
like,
yeah.
does it? Yeah, I mean, like, but I mean,
How
it
can
depends
it?
on their job title too. I mean,
Yeah.
like, if they're just like a
For the
Right.
same
like
job,
a-
though, you would assume.
Yeah, I mean, like, if
Right.
they're just a
But you can't-
programmer,
No, there's-
Yeah,
if they're
but
just a
these three
programmer,
women-
why should they
These
get
three
paid
women
more?
are doing it. These three women are filing the suit, but apparently an outside company said that across the board they are getting that there is unequal pay, and Google is saying no, there is equal pay here.
Wait. They're saying across the board, taken as a lump sum, that there is unequal pay, not individually. There's unequal pay. So that's a different view of the facts.
Wait, what? No, because they add up to the same
you can have
thing.
unequal pay on a lump sum. Because let's say somebody gets pregnant and takes maternity leave or whatever, like she's spending less time getting paid. So even though she's making the same amount of salary as somebody else, on an overall thing, they'll be making less money when you make it as the group, when you measure it as the group versus the individual.
No,
Yes.
no.
Okay.
Wait. So why
Boom,
should
shut down.
Next topic.
I agree with Dylan.
Wait,
Hold on,
but
guys.
why should women be paid less because they take maternity
Tito
leave?
doesn't think that women should get paid equal. Is what we're getting at.
Oh my god, I think he's starting to go on his Nazi rant again.
Jesus, you alt right, Tito.
What did you call that?
Tito, were you about to say the N word? Were you about to say the N word?
Tito, cut off his mic.
Cut his mic. Jesus.
He bashed our interviewer too the other day. He's making fun
I
of
don't
people
believe that
who
Tito
use
would ever
sign
want-
language.
You hate sign.
Yeah.
I don't feel able
He
to
was
do
like,
hands.
it's true.
I don't like hands on people.
He's like, there's only two gestures I give him. Middle fingers. Anyway, what?
Do you all believe in equal pay for women
sure.
and men?
Wait, why would any of us say no to that?
Because
I
there are
mean,
lots of
it
people that
depends
believe
on
that.
what.
Maybe
if
to be
they're not doing
interesting.
the same thing as I am.
That's not the point. If they're doing the same thing.
But can they? Are they doing the same exact thing than I am?
Yes, if
then
they're doing
yes.
this-
Then
yes.
I think
That's
that's
always-
usually how it is.
That's always the point. That's always what it should
I'm
be.
gonna be the
the
angry man
Yeah.
here.
I-
Like, that's always the point.
It is the point, but unfortunately, to this day, there is still unequal pay for almost all jobs.
Yeah,
Wait,
wasn't
are we
there
on
a
Facebook?
one? Wasn't there a one?
No.
No.
Sorry, I'm trying to
We
get more
only
viewers here.
stream to Twitch.
Right. That's why I'm like, what the-
Because
wasn't there a Wonder
subscribers.
Woman showing where they like, all right, a woman or any woman that come to the showing, they only have to pay 70% of the ticket price.
Oh,
Or
did
80
that
or
happen?
80%,
Oh,
something
that's
like
funny.
that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Theaters.
Isn't there some aren't there for the same jobs? It's like 94%, isn't it? So if you had a female doctor and a male doctor, it'd be like it's like 96%.
I thought it was
What do
like
you mean?
75. Well, this would probably
Well,
be
se-
75
women
is
are
on
96%
average
high?
across the board.
I thought it was 75 cents on the dollar, which would be close to what you said, right? The percentage.
Right, that's like the average,
The
taking
overall.
everything into account. So and
I
that's-
think
that's
that
when-
whoever is having these problems needs to stop looking at other people's paychecks and just
Yeah.
look at their own.
Eyes on your own paper.
Eyes on your own paper,
lady.
Exactly.
But that doesn't solve the problem.
Phil Swain.
Worry about
I mean,
you.
There's no
okay?
problem there. Yeah, exactly. You don't want to look at whatever.
because you have a penis.
No, because see, I'm not worried
No,
about what
we
you're
gotta worry about our
getting.
balls. You heard of?
Yeah, they're
We got the balls.
Duke says performance based on pay evaluation isn't a bad way to go. People should be paid for their work. If a woman in a labor job gets a lot less work done per day for reasons beyond her control, no implication of laziness,
I'm not
etc.,
touching this
and
one.
a guy's getting a lot more done, then pay him more. Gender shouldn't matter. People should be paid for performance.
Of course.
I think we would all agree.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
think we all
ideal
agree.
world.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we would all
I
agree
mean,
with that.
yeah, but then that takes into account all kinds of other things, like if people who are disabled, if they get into the workforce, should we
Yeah.
pay them less because they're
Yeah, and
disabled?
that's a different story, I think.
That's fucked
Clearly,
up.
we should be paying them less. Why did that stop the conversation?
It was just great. It was just nicely timed.
So anyway,
For some reason in my head, I
Oh,
pictured like
no.
somebody in a wheelchair with like Tonka truck wheels. I don't know why.
wow.
have a
I mean,
bizarre
I just
look-
think that's just like a
outlook on
slippery
things.
slope of getting into things like, I don't know. It just feels like
Tito, you
not good.
alt right as our alt-white connoisseur.
That's true.
Jesus Christ.
I think that's the
I
word.
think you said alt-white.
As our alt-white
the alternative to white.
I'm not. I'm liberal.
Orions are alt-white.
I'm liberal.
Liberal. Raised like a
I'm a liberal over here. Oh, with the pudding pop and put it in the woman.
I don't know.
Never mind. It was like a weird Bill Cosby.
It wasn't weird.
I think that's unfortunately. I think that's like the opposite of affirmative action, and I'm
What?
totally for affirmative action.
Wait,
Yeah,
what is?
as am
Being
I.
paid for your performance,
But
because
most of the-
performance is
What
subjective.
else what? No. It's like, can you produce 10 bikes by the end of the day? I can, yes. Oh, I can produce 15.
So you're
You get
saying a
paid more.
woman can't build bikes?
Are you
Is what
saying
you're
that women can't build bikes?
You're saying they're not allowed on bikes, huh?
Wait, they can't ride bikes?
Oh,
Speaking of, I have a
black
story.
people shouldn't ride bikes, is what you're saying
Jesus,
now.
alt-white.
Alt-white.
This is Tito in alt-white news.
Alt-white news, yeah.
He's wearing a black shirt though.
The darkies
I
came
just wanna
back
say
Speaking
today.
of women not being able to ride bikes,
Yeah.
Jessica,
Can't.
one time,
Uh-huh.
we were going bike riding. And
You're gonna tell
we
this
were going to
story.
go on a bike ride. It's going to be a nice fun day. And we get on our bikes. And Jessica's like, what the fuck's wrong with my bike? And I turn around and her handlebars are completely turned around.
Oh, yeah, they got...
They're 180 turned
awesome.
around.
You get paid so little money to ride that bike.
You know what?
You
It doesn't
still
matter because they
think you
got
should've got
stolen by
equal
some
pay.
asshole in Albuquerque.
Wouldn't that be funny if he was riding them backwards? Like, what the fuck?
What's wrong with this
Why
bike?
is it
Like,
bike
anybody
now?
that gets on that bike doesn't
Doesn't matter if
There
it got
must be like an 89% bike theft rate here or something.
There is.
Yeah.
It's really
Because
high.
everyone I've ever known has gotten their bike stolen.
Yep.
And it's the car theft capital of
Yeah,
the country.
it's ridiculous.
Albuquerque
The
is.
world.
Yeah,
And I've
it's
had
really
friends who
bad.
had their car
World.
stolen,
Fuck 'em.
and the person that stole it only drove it a block away and left it there and didn't steal anything from
That's
it.
what happened to my
What's
dad.
the point? What's the point?
What is that point?
Well,
It's just young hooligans.
Scamps.
There
You
must
know
be-
what
there
Tito
must be
really
some-
wants to say.
my
Hoodlums.
guess is that what he really wants to say is the N word.
Stealing those bikes
I can
and
see it
our
in his
jobs.
Those are N word eyes.
Those are N-word.
I love
N-word eyes.
I love that song. Yeah.
N-word eyes.
The Betty Davis eyes, but just
That's it. Yeah.
God.
N-word eye.
100% of all
behind N-word
statistics
eyes.
are made up. Let's jump to another.
No one knows what it's like.
So
Let's jump to
China
another controversial topic. Uh-huh.
Recently stated that potentially by 2040, I don't think they actually put a date on 2040. There are a couple other countries, though, like India and some places in Europe, and China's now apparently jumping on board, that they will no longer be using full
fossil
diesel
fuels, right?
and full
Gas power.
Natural
yeah,
gas.
full gas and full diesel vehicles. In other words,
All hybrid.
Well, theirs
yeah,
is
hybrid or
so
full
bad.
electric, and
Yeah,
apparently
they're
they're leading the world in electric cars right now, and so it should bring up their electric cars.
Is it
Not
because-
according
is
to
it because
Trump.
Going the hybrid route leads to better performance.
Yeah, it's mostly like a Olympic thing. So if they could get their Olympians at a young age off of the gas vehicles, then they don't have to intake all of that, CO2 into their bodies, and thus the
Everything's
electricity.
about the Olympics.
Everything is about.
they
It
really
goes back
care
to the
about the
Olympics.
Olympics.
That's where there's all those rings in the logos. Like everything.
There's a lot of
goes
pressure.
back.
Time is a flat Olympic.
It would be truly embarrassing to lose your job, your job and bike to a pale Brit with an overbike named Nigel.
I assume the N word is Nigel.
That is Nigel.
That's
yes.
correct. The N word is Nigel.
What if the N word
Not in
is different?
Tito's language.
Thornberry.
Now that we have a word, we're just freely saying it, aren't we? Yes. Oh, we can call them
Well, I know what
Nigels
you
now?
I'll put an asterisk in the top corner and it'll say Nigel equals.
Nigel.
Yeah,
Nigel.
we're trying to think of emoticons for our Twitch now, and that'll
Really well, isn't it? Wes?
We've been without Orion for a while, so we all get a little,
Get a little pent
Tito.
up.
we
It's
need
like
that.
we're electric
Tito,
cars
you know
that
what I
need to be
mean?
charged.
If I look
That's
at
the
Tito,
problem.
I can feel my inner rage for other at other ethnicities building. Races, sexes, creeds, anything other than me, I just get.
Look into my eyes. I have a loving gaze for everyone.
He has a loving
Aw.
gait for everyone.
No, keep it over here.
Nigel.
I'm I'm putting flowers in the barrels.
I like it's like the light side and the dark side. I really like that.
Nigel seems like a derogatory word for like British people. Like for a couple of Nigels over there.
I love the word chav.
What's a chav?
What's a chav?
What a chav.
What is that?
I looked it up, and I don't remember what I looked up.
We all look at Duke.
Is it
Duke,
like
could
a
you
winker?
Duke?
Tell us what a chav is. Is it like an English outside of America?
Slang.
It's a slang for like I think like a basic like ruffian. Like,
CHAV? Is that how?
Oh,
CHAVE,
I have
right.
a game.
Sure.
What's the game?
Duke, give us some words. Don't tell us the definition, but like
Oh.
some like Australian
Slang
words,
words.
and then we have to guess what that word means.
sounds good.
Ooh, I
You know what I
like
mean?
that.
Like, yeah, I know
Jump
you speak
bear.
English,
Yeah.
but
I just
Or
wanna
drop
qu-
bear.
Jump
Is
in
it
and
drop
say,
bear or jump bear?
Duke says, of
I
course
don't
not. If a person with
know.
a disability
What
is
is it?
employed, they were hired because they can do the job. Disability doesn't matter unless it impacts your performance. I mean, it doesn't matter if you have prosthetic legs when you work in a customer complaints call center, etc.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's true, but what if we're talking about mental disability?
Well, then they
Like-
probably wouldn't be hired
why would
for.
you wouldn't hire a person with mental disabilities to be like a counselor. perhaps.
No, but
Why not, Tito?
But like for example,
Go ahead,
there's
say
an
it.
autistic guy that works at the hospital, and he's
Yeah.
like around people all the time,
Yeah.
and he still behaves really weirdly, but he gets his job done. Like
Okay, great.
so.
Jeez, Tito. God damn it.
I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. I'm like agreeing, and you're like, God damn it! How dare
It's
you."
never enough, is it? Never enough. Yeah.
No, but it is interesting that we're probably
Hello,
going to live
Danielle.
into a time
Danielle
of,
Duran.
Sweet emoji.
you know, a lot of
Nice.
joblessness because we're just obsolete.
Automated.
Yeah, yeah. Which will be
Yeah.
Well, we need to get rid of these damn computers.
not
Because
very
you know what
fun.
they say.
Which are connected to.
Computers connected to the keyboard.
Good night, everybody.
Keyboard's connected to the computer.
Danielle,
Computers
Danielle,
connected to
please
the-
don't leave. There's something happening.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
not an everyday thing.
Not every day on Color Circuit do we have this.
Computers connected
Usually
to
it's way different.
the keyboard.
Hey, we're just trying to keep the chick on the chat. Is that what we're trying to do? Like, hey, Danielle, don't leave.
Keyboard's connected to the
computer. The computer's connected to the keyboard.
When Phil came to
Keyboard's
me
connected to
and
the
said, "Hey, Dylan, I'd really like to start a podcast."
What did that conversation go like?
Phil said, "Okay, let's reenact it. You're Dylan and I'm Phil."
I'm Dylan.
Hey, Dylan, nice to see you.
I
like
never
your
say
hair.
that.
Thank you very much,
I
Phil.
would really
I
like
never
to
say
start a
nice to
podcast
see
on your
anyone.
network.
That sounds like a smashing idea.
Let's do something like sing about computers.
And how a computer may be connected to a keyboard?
That's it.
Hey everybody, I'm Jessica. How you guys doing? You better shut the fuck up or I'm gonna shame you on
Hey,
Facebook.
stop saying that.
Whoa, whoa. I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, and I don't care what I do to get it.
Don't do
that
What? That puss.
Good, because it's Botoxed.
Wait, are you saying I can do it?
Yes.
I'm confused. Who the fuck?
Yes, I'm Dylan, and you can fuck
You're
me.
Jessica. You came in.
Oh, right.
So you're.
I'm Dylan.
I was Dylan for a
okay,
second. Yeah.
I'm Dylan.
She took Dylan from me.
Oh, you're Wes.
Bad improv right there.
No,
Dylan.
she's Dylan. She's real.
So I must
I'm
be Tito.
Dylan without a scrotum.
Yeah,
And I'm-
scrotless Dill.
None of you can see, but I'm
Well, I
looking
think
at
you're
you
me.
disapprovingly because you don't eat Vegemite. Chav is a British term for a poorly educated individual typically possessed of poor mannerisms, hygiene, and a penchant for resolving matters violently. Tito, basically. In Australia, we refer to the same individuals as Americans.
Is it also for
In
racists?
Australia, we call them bogans. So
Bogans.
Americans are bogans.
A bogan.
Yeah,
And
there are a lot of
Chavs
bogans
are
here.
Titos.
The bogan's connected to the
Keyboard.
Keyboard's connected to the.
I never knew the keyboard was so important.
We are always
Everything.
connected to our keyboard. It's not wrong.
It's the hub
I mean,
for
you
everything.
guys have two of them right here. I mean,
Americans have a
Oh, shit.
problem with being
With the
online too much.
Keyboard.
So
Okay.
everything
Okay, how
is a
about-
metaphor for real life.
If you guys could silently erase something from the world, like the internet, would you
silently erase?
Yeah, like you could silently get rid of something. Like let's
get
say
rid of the alt-white.
Like yeah, you could say I want to get rid of the alt-white. They're gone without a hubbub. You could do that if you could get rid of one thing in this world. Tito, we know what it is.
All them Nigels.
Yeah. Well, start with
N-word. So an alt-white is anybody that's not white, right?
The alternative to white.
According to Trump, yeah. What would you get rid of? If you say the computer, then that gets rid of all the...
Well, definitely not the keyboard, because it's connected to everything.
I love the internet.
Danielle and Duke.
I don't know.
What would your answer be while we're thinking?
War, racism.
You have to pick one thing.
What original choices?
Yeah,
how about
you basically
just like,
sound like one of those
how about just like
contestants.
discrimination in general?
What an
Okay.
original
So she would get rid of
choice,
discrimination.
Loser.
It's because you're a woman. That's why Tito said that.
I feel very,
What else did Tito say?
very
The N-word.
ganged up on right now. I feel like I'm being.
What would you
feel
get
you,
rid of
sister.
that's funny?
That's funny.
Like a toaster.
Make it funny.
I think discrimination's pretty. No.
That's no laughing matter. Hey,
Zing!
Your computer. Your computer is
Oh,
not
no signal.
It wasn't the right logo anyway.
No
I would
monitor's not connected to the computer.
Computer's not connected to the.
It's been listening this whole time and like self-emulated
pubic
itself.
hair.
Okay,
It
that's a
gets
good
in
one.
the way.
That's nice. I
Good.
like that.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to. Any of us wouldn't have to shave down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like that
Okay,
one.
Scott, or we'll go to Tito.
I would get rid of chainsaw art.
Yeah, sure.
Wait, like the ice sculptures and stuff?
No,
And like the wood?
not ice sculpture art, but like people will take like a hunk of wood and be like, I carved it using a chainsaw and nothing but. I'm like, great.
Do you
You're not-
meet
you're
them
not-
a lot,
you're not
or
impressed?
Great.
You're not
You
impressed by
run it-
that?
What are we
You're
gonna
more
do?
impressed by pencil and paper.
What are
But
we
you-
gonna do after the Blue Fiesta? That's what you do after the Blue Fiesta.
like,
They have
look
chainsaw
at-
artists.
Yeah, look at this eagle like tearing the guts out of a bear.
It is always an eagle
I
or a
would
bear.
rather
Yeah.
buy like menstrual blood art. To be honest, I think
Yeah,
it's
have
more
you guys
interesting.
seen that?
Me too.
Oh.
It's gross, but more interesting,
Then chainsaw
and it
art,
takes
yeah.
more talent. I think.
Oh, Michelle would get rid of cockroaches. That's probably the smartest answer
Oh,
ever.
that is such a good answer.
I
Oh
have,
my god.
phobia of roaches.
It's
I
true.
really-
Really? I didn't know
do.
that.
Oh my
Yes.
god. They're
Are
so
roaches
gross.
analogous to...
That's why he smokes all his pot through pipes. Because if he sees a roach,
She hates the slang of roach as well.
never mind. It's what you call like the
Oh, I
You
thought that was
know,
a
you know,
Piper
they're our
roach
state
joke
bird,
or
right?
something.
Papa
Pipe
roach.
roach.
I don't know.
Type of-
So
Like,
you
where do
know,
you get that?
cockroaches are the state bird of New Mexico, right?
State
Papa
bird.
roach.
Papa
Papa roach
roach.
is the
No, cockroaches.
There's the mama roach and the papa roach.
You know what's actually the state bird?
Cockroaches.
The keyboard. Keyboard's connected to the...
It's on our flag. If you look really close, it's on our
Oh,
flag. Yeah.
Why did I never notice that?
Here's a
They're all
keyboard.
tiny keyboard.
What would you get rid of, Wes?
Danielle, what would you get rid of? And don't say my humor,
Let me think.
because you'll never get rid of that.
You should say that.
You'll never get rid of that.
Yeah, I got it and I got keyboards.
It.
It.
What would you get rid of, Wes? Westland?
The whole world?
Mm-hmm.
Anything?
Does Wesley's armpit have anything to say?
Keyboard. What does the other one say?
My name's-
Computer.
Never mind.
So stupid.
I'm Wes's armpit. How's it going out there? It's been a long time since
Everything has
anybody's
purpose.
asked
Even
me
chainsaw art?
how
Yes,
I've
chainsaw
been
How?
doing.
Yeah, I was gonna mention
I
like
agree with
the whole,
Armpit.
well, the whole like.
Wesley is doing his armpit voice. I'm involved in missing it.
Uh-huh.
Hey everyone, my name's Wes's armpit. It's been a long time since anybody asked me how I was doing. I really enjoy all you people.
What's your favorite
Is
snack?
it hot in there?
I like hair.
Is it sweaty?
You eat hair?
Yeah,
Does it smell good?
it's when Wes puts on Aqua Fresh,
It smells great.
Old Spice deodorant. Sure does smell better in here
Mm-hmm.
because all by myself it gets all stinky.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm all-
I can only imagine.
What would he get rid of? What would you get rid of, Mr. Armpit?
One pump, you missed a lot.
Keyboard.
Hey, what about back?
Computers connected.
Keyboard. Duke says, I would remove anything from the world / existence because I understand the simple fact that every time you leave a void, it is filled by something else, sometimes something worse. And in understanding the potential repercussions, I would never be so reckless. The lady, for example, said discrimination, but consider, if you removed it as we know it from society and the traditional means of venting were gone, how would the offenders next express their disapproval?
Oh, he just took you to town.
I think they would disapprove
Get
of
at it.
something less heavy.
Yeah.
I think it would be the.
But they can't
because
they can't
probably as
discriminate.
vehemently
They
as
can't
what they are
Yes,
doing now.
Yes. Yeah, but that's fine. At least it's to something that is less important.
Yeah.
But if they disapprove violently,
Well, no, I don't approve of any of that at all.
Sure,
of course.
sure.
But if you had a choice between, I think people should hate black people, or I think people should hate keyboards, and then
What about the?
and then they decided to stop hating black people, then they started hating keyboards violently. That's fine. They
Yeah,
can
but you
ruin a
can't
keyboard.
choose what people hate or don't
But then
hate.
no,
That's
Right.
the point of
But
the void. You don't know what's
But
gonna
it
come
doesn't
out
work
next.
because then you're discriminating against the keyboard,
And the
that
keyboard
is connected
to
to the computer. But mainly, then that's discriminating. And
it's the
yeah.
One
So
punch
like
shot.
if I had a
do need
time
water,
machine, I would go
unfortunately.
back and kill baby Hitler or Hitler as a young boy. I don't know what would be weird. You'd still be murdering a baby.
It's like what's Scott doing? He's still hanging
but
out
like
with baby Hitler.
what? Like okay, we know Hitler. We know what he did. But then
Wait, who's
what
that?
what else worse could
He
happen?
got rid of water.
Like
Sorry.
like yeah, like what could happen that would be worse than Hitler? We don't know. Like the whole we don't know the ramifications
Yeah,
of taking
I
away
guess that's
something.
Because I remember watching like a Twilight Zone where they did that, and this lady killed baby Hitler, and then like Hitler's parents or Hitler's nanny was sad and didn't want to get fired, so she just found some random Shitler baby who was rolling in shit and gave him back, and that was the real Hitler. So.
Well, I guess
It's
we'll
more of
never
a
know.
fun question, like not to be overanalyzed.
We can't get rid of
Here's
Hitler.
the problem with the statement: it would leave a void, and that would be filled by something else. Why?
No.
Why?
Because that's what a void does.
But
What-
why?
what-
How do
what-
we
But I mean,
know
what about
that it would
space?
leave a
There's
void?
an endless void.
Void is vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. It is filled with something.
Nature abhors a vacuum.
Have you never heard that axiom?
Yeah. Have you? I remember when?
Did you just say a whore is a vacuum?
Do you remember when Tito
all
said
the
that
best
all
ones
whores
are? Am I right?
Uh-huh.
They just keep soaking and soaking.
That so did happen in the Twilight Zone. It was the new one, Michelle, with Korn doing the intro to it. It was a god awful intro.
They
Korn-
they remade
Korn
the
did
Twilight
it.
Zone in the 80s too, but
Did they? It was more like the 90s.
Wow.
Or maybe like the 2000s. They tried to redo it.
Yeah,
And
I
it had
saw
that
one with
shitty
Jennifer
actor
Jennifer Simpson.
that had
Jessica
like
Simpson
the two
on
eyes.
it.
Wow.
Jennifer
I have to
Simpson.
check that. That'd be weird.
Jessica Simpson was like being attacked by dolls. It was a lot like Master of Puppets. No, is that-
Master.
Puppet master.
Puppet Master.
Master.
Keyboards and always. I said master of keyboards.
So did I. I said keyboards at the same time.
That's connected to the
Tito
master
or
of
Scott did it too. You missed it.
computers.
I don't want to.
Master.
Come see the high.
Master. Anyway,
So, Dylan, would you get rid of anything in this world? What would you get rid of? Like love or something?
Hate.
Hate.
but then what else? What's that?
Sex.
Well, he would get rid of. Would you get rid of all nuts? He'd be like, scrotes, gone.
I would get rid of scrotes
And goats.
and goats
And floats.
totes.
And totes.
Floats.
And boats.
and boats.
And notes.
And coats and notes.
and
I would
notes.
not get rid of, surprisingly,
Bloats.
of chokes. I
Chokes.
really like chokes.
Really?
But outside of that, any oats words,
Any oats.
like oats, like actual
Quaker oats?
Actual oats. The
You do
Quaker
love
the
oats.
the ones that are made by Quakers.
Steel cut oats.
He
is
eats
great.
oats like every
I love
single
st-
day.
yeah, I heard you got.
Was
you
he a
just got into
fucking
it.
horse?
Yeah,
He
you
kind
get-
of
Do
is.
that thing.
Ah,
you just
His
make
hair.
it straight because the way I do it,
It's
I
like
read
a
Does he use
horse's
mane and
mane.
tail?
go with olive oil in a pan and you toast
He's so
it
great.
He does.
for like 2 to 3 minutes.
Wait.
And then you add water.
You're olive oiling your oats.
Hey, Tito, wait. Tito, is your
Did you hear this,
mic not
Jess?
on?
You,
olive oiling his
You're
oats.
Yours is
olive
like
oiling
really
your
low.
oats?
Are you massaging them? Because I heard that's good.
Oil
Never
This,
mind.
okay, this
your
is what you do.
oats.
I read
There
it
we
in
go.
a vegan
What does that
cookbook,
look like?
and it's awesome.
You read it in a
so
vegan cookbook.
you have a pan,
So
you
you know
heat it
it's
up, you
crap.
put in just a little bit of olive oil, and then you take
Probably
your cup or
talks
half
about
cup
third eye
of steel cut oats,
chakra.
and you put it in there,
Stupid
and you just kind of like
bull
stir them a
crap
little
like
bit for about 2 to 3 minutes, just to give them
Probably
get
about,
them
like,
a nice
yoga
toasted.
and
you
feel.
figured out a way to
mindfulness.
make oats unhealthy.
probably.
That's crazy.
Have you actually ever done mindful
I can't
meditation?
believe.
But no,
Sounds
it's-
delicious.
No, shut up.
You're deep frying your oats before you.
Deep fry.
A teaspoon of oil, just to get it lubed up.
Oh, these oats are too healthy. Oh, oil.
You toast them up, and it gives it an extra nuttiness.
You like
it?
it?
And it gives it a sharp.
It's a bit nutty.
I've never
and
done
then
that,
you
dude.
add water to it.
Extra
and then you cook it
nuttiness.
for about 25 minutes.
Fantastic.
You know, and then it's just and you add salt, and it's just like bam.
Wait, 45 minutes?
to 25 minutes
25 minutes of what?
of soaking
Jazz.
water.
Oh my god.
Dude, what? You said that-
Hey, you know, Tito, that sounds really good.
Try it. It is really good.
I'm gonna try it.
Are
We
you
missed
a
something again.
god?
One Pump Chump, you're gonna try it too. I really recommend
Someone
it.
think
asks
I
you
am.
if you're a god, you say yes.
Are you a
Ghostbusters.
god? Yes.
Eat a bowl of Wheat Bix without milk. What's a Wheat Bix?
It's a cereal.
Is it an Australian
Oh,
cereal?
Wheat Bix. I've heard of that. Yeah.
Hey Scott, what would you get rid of?
I don't know. Color
That
orange.
weird.
I don't.
The color orange.
You
God
hate
damn it.
orange that
What about,
much.
like,
I just
burnt
I
hate
it's like
these
the one of the
questions.
most inconvenient things.
kind of a
ever.
tough question.
But like burnt orange though.
Burnt orange is amazing. It's
Right?
underrated.
Burnt bagel.
That's what I have Converse
Burnt
that
bagel.
are colored that. Like
Burnt-
burnt carrot.
Burnt
actually.
bagel.
Burnt
Like
carrot.
burnt sienna.
I like it.
Burnt
Yes, that's
bagel.
The thing is like there's a void now because
Burnt
orange
bagel.
is gone. It'll be filled by a color that's called carrot. You're like, this is just orange.
Or
But
carrot
no,
top.
It's carrot.
Even worse.
Yeah, you'll
That
be
means
like
your
a color
Charlemander
hipster.
can't be
I knew when it was
carrot
called
anymore.
orange.
Or orange anymore.
It's carrot
What's his name?
bullshit.
Charizard?
Scott.
Charsmander?
Scott.
Scott.
Oh!
Scott.
I thought he was
thought your name was
Charsmander?
I get that a lot.
Chaz?
No, it's Scott
Chaz.
actually.
Oh!
Chaz, you're Chaz.
Chaz.
Chav. Chav.
Chameleon?
Wheat Bix is like eating the desert without milk.
Gross, man.
It's true. The desert.
I always eat the
milk.
desert with some milk. Yes,
Yeah.
it's
I'm
quite
not
tasty.
usually. I gotta be honest. I'm not usually a fan of oatmeal. I think it's very like.
Ditto.
I like
no.
oatmeal.
I mean, it depends on what you put on it.
Sure.
Honestly.
Yeah, you
Put
need
on
to bring
some
something
meat.
else
You
to
need
the
a vat
party.
of olive oil.
Well, I prefer
that's made of
overnight oats.
Seeds.
I think they're
Hey,
better.
we're doing Podfest thing, right?
Yeah.
Still?
Podscape.
Yeah,
I'm just, we should probably have one day of maybe not streaming. I don't know. So we can,
to
like,
rehearse?
just tighten
Do you
up.
want to spend next
Improv.
Thursday? Because it's next Saturday, right?
Right.
Right.
I
So
mean,
next
it's up to
Thursday we can
you
practice
guys. Oh, wait,
instead.
these guys can't make it.
Next set.
Oh,
next
because
We're
you
gonna be
guys are-
singing
We're
songs.
taking musical improv.
How's that been?
They're going to be eating
amazing.
Wheat Bix.
Great.
Is that where
Cool.
you got
Fun
that
so far.
great
Or
country
overnight oats.
prowess today?
Yep.
Or some other bullshit.
That was totally rehearsed.
You guys
I
should
wrote
really
it in
try
the car.
overnight oats.
It is so delicious.
Try
Just like
overnight
cotton
oats.
candy. Starting to not feel good. We definitely do like a live drum track.
That's how we should open Improv Bagel. Or
What?
close it at the Podscape with that song.
Yes.
Just
We
make a
walk onto
spectacle.
that.
Yeah, we should,
that's
like,
a brilliant
Everybody knows
idea.
this classic song, and we all just like sing the song.
I don't
Or
know. What,
That would be amazing.
Let's do it.
maybe like a Tuesday. Do you guys? I don't know. Oh fuck. How about
Fucking
let us
Tuesday.
know what
Usually
day
not
you
doing
can do.
either
Yeah, yeah.
Tuesday or Wednesday. I mean, we can work it into the schedule where.
Well, I guess let me know what you guys are, and then we'll
Like a
all
dress
try and
rehearsal.
figure it out too. That way we can have like a day to just tighten up the improv thing. And
I would
then
love
we'll
to
just
tighten
go
it up
from
with
there.
you, Phil.
Tighten it.
Oh yeah, we'll tighten it up.
Sit in a pool of vinegar.
Oh okay.
Yeah.
We'll get this. We're gonna Botox this shit.
Oh man, it's
Callback master.
Master.
Good callback.
I have
Master.
home- guys, I have home
Honestly.
remedies for everything. Just
Really?
yeah.
else
What do you
putting
do
in
for
there?
Just call me Miss Cleo Jess.
Miss Cleo Jess?
Just Cleo.
Jess
Cleo.
Just Cleo.
Call me no.
I am
Call
here
me
to-
Cleo.
I am
I
here to
think
give
she's
you all
still.
your
She's not doing
remedies.
anything.
I thought she died for some
Did Miss
reason.
Cleo
She
die?
did die.
Yeah.
I am.
Did she?
I am a
Right.
ghost.
You're
I am
the
a
ghost
ghost
of Miss
from
Cleo?
Jamaica. I am
Jamaican
back to
ghost.
haunt
Call
you.
me now. Put some
She's
vinegar
Jamaican
on
me
it.
scared.
Tighten it right up.
That's her
This
answer
feels like
to everything.
discrimination.
That's her answer to everything.
Yeah.
Put some vinegar on
She
it.
has like a call-in show, and the answer is always vinegar.
Feels like discrimination.
And on our
And Tito
left,
loves it.
And on our left, we have Miss Cleo calling from Jamaica. And on our right, we have Tito, the alt-white.
Oh, she did die.
Ding, ding, ding. No.
Go.
It's
I don't
it's
wanna be-
improv.
I'm
You
a
have to
ghost
say
of Miss
yes.
Cleo,
Have to
and I
say
come back
yes.
to haunt you because you are an
Is
alt
that
right.
Spanish?
I love this accent.
Really changing, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, is that like Hispanic or
She
something?
says I have a bad accent.
One pump says.
I do
"How about a
terrible
Tuesday?"
She did
accents.
die.
Oh,
I didn't
wait,
know
oh,
that.
Fuck, I hate
Poor thing.
Tuesdays.
I said that.
Oh, great. I
Mrs.
found-
Cleo
when you
porn
said it,
star
it was funny.
page. That's interesting.
Wow.
That came up.
So
How
right
is
next.
Cleo spelled? They just.
Wait,
I
Miss
should
Cleo
put my
has
starting
no.
to.
She was attractive, man.
Good.
Can you do like a?
Like
now that you're
those Jamaicans,
like
they
a,
have
Oh,
like
she
90
did
kids.
die.
Yeah,
In 2016.
Yeah, pretty recently.
So now that you're an improv singing master, can you do an acoustic version?
She didn't
of
see it
Beach Ball?
coming.
Sure, but Phil has to
Psychic.
An acoustic version of Beach Ball.
Okay.
Died of colon cancer.
Eating a beach ball, tastes so delicious, tastes like cotton candy.
This is the same.
Starting
exact
to
song.
not
That's
feel
acoustic.
good. Going to the doctor. Doctor says need surgery.
Blood is full of plastic. Beach ball.
26 hours.
Beach ball near my heart. 46-hour surgery. Lots of complications.
Family in the
Waiting room. Yeah.
This is your hit
Don't
single.
eat a beach ball.
It's called Improv.
Walking on the beach. Ooh, look a beach ball. Eating a beach ball. Tastes like a delicious. Tastes like cotton candy. Starting to not feel good. Going to the doctor. Doctor said need surgery.
Blood is full of plastic.
Yeah, blood is full of plastic. Beach ball near my heart.
Oh no.
46-hour surgery. Lots of
complications.
Oh, on life support. That was it. Yeah, yeah.
right.
Have to live on life support. Don't eat a beach ball. Wait, you were supposed to be on drums.
Boom. Yeah.
Do some double blast beats.
They're like a
It's a
Neil
winner.
Peart
Okay,
sort
so
of.
when we rehearse next week, we're just going to be rehearsing that song, right? Like no improv. Of
course.
It's just
But
that song.
is it a 46-hour surgery or a 26?
I think 26.
I think 26.
26 hours.
46 is ridiculous.
Yeah,
There's not-
26
That's
is
just
unrealistic.
ridiculous.
Although there was
Stupid.
one episode of
Stupid.
Grey's Anatomy where she wore a diaper so that she could do surgery for
No,
like
come
12
on.
hours.
Stupid.
Did that really happen?
Kind of hot.
And you know what? She probably
It's not
didn't
a
even get
documentary
paid
series,
equal
it's a
amounts.
TV show, so
She
maybe.
probably
Grey's
got paid
Anatomy,
less
They can do whatever the fuck they want. and
than
they
a
did it.
man, diaper man, than a diaper man.
She
Diaper
got paid more than any
man.
diaper man would get paid.
Let's go for that.
Wanna
Good.
stream
Wrap it.
and stream.
We usually go later, but
I would
Yes.
say that'd be great.
I want to go like another hour or two. I
just
just want to make sure
can't
that Jess
stop
doesn't get
streaming.
any
Let's
sleep
do it,
at
Phil.
all. Okay.
Phil.
Dylan and I are gonna keep streaming.
Let's
Let's
go
keep-
till 6 a.m. Let's
Sounds
see the
good.
sunrise. I want to see it.
That'd be good.
When's
Let's
the last
live
time you
stream
saw
the
a sunrise?
sunrise. That would be so cool if we live streamed the sunrise
Can't
to
remember.
like, you know.
This is what it looks like, Australia.
Yeah. Hey, check it out, guys.
I think they know
The
what a
same
sunrise looks
sun
like,
goes
guys.
around
realize
this
this is the
planet.
sun.
And I have a
No,
feeling.
no, no, it's different.
Did
It's
the sun
southwest
look like?
sun.
Did you guys?
Much
Did it look like
prettier
this
there.
on your side?
Does the sun look the same in Australia?
I
A big
feel like-
bright ball,
It goes the it goes
Does
the
it
I
other
feel like
way.
ours
around.
has like a mask on
or is it different?
something.
Is it upside down in Australia? Is the sun upside down?
I think it's like crooked on our end.
I really like this new character. What is that?
So when you look at the ground, is the sun on the ground? And then you look up, and the ground is up, but you're standing on it. Is that how Australia works?
It's like
Is that how
the
Australia
water
works?
feeds
It's
on
like
you.
this
You don't feed on the
Valley
water.
An inquisitive valley girl.
Inquisitive Valley.
Or be like, that's
He just always asks questions about science.
Hey, Inquisitive Valley girl. What do you know about butterflies metamorphism?
I think so. First of all, there's a stick of butter, and then a fly, and then you get them together, and then they make a butterfly.
She's not inquiring. She's more answering. I thought it would be more of a question.
got,
Well, you
like,
need
way
to.
too smart.
That's too smart.
It does make sense.
Yeah,
Perfect sense.
You've done better, Wes.
I know.
I know. All right, Tito's fed up.
Yeah, we
Done.
should cut it. Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Duke, Michonne.
Everybody else.
Danielle. Snappy. He was watching earlier too.
Pee-wee.
Tuesdays are great, by the
Gregson.
way.
Ron was
Taco
watching.
Tuesday.
What?
They don't have Taco Tuesday in Australia.
Well, you guys should
They
get
have
it.
Taco Friday because they hate alliteration.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, everyone, check
And
us
on that
out. Do a quick round of plugs. Okay, Jess, what do you want to plug? Scott, what do you want to plug?
Nothing.
Phil, what do you want to plug?
I would love to plug the Hive
You
right in
wanna
its
plug
hivey
it?
hole.
Yeah, what would you want to plug?
I love to plug the Hive.
What kind of butts would you like to plug, Wes? That's a loaded question. Do it.
I would
What
like to plug something.
Inquisitive Valley Girl know about
Screen
butt plugs?
Source.
Is that a
I would like
fish?
to plug Screen Source,
Oh, yeah.
which is here
Are
on
you like a
Sundays
permanent
at
partner?
3 p.m. MST. I'm a permanent host.
Awesome.
You plug yourself in to the wall, right? So you can
You
charge
guys like movies, film,
Charge up for the
television.
You can charge
So
your
Screen
phone.
Source,
your
you
butt.
say?
Yes.
What's the movie you guys are watching now?
Uncomfortable, but practical.
We just watched My Cousin Vinny. It's an
Your
excellent
Cousin
movie,
Vinny?
and you should watch
I love
it.
that.
I was
My sister
surprised
loves
how
that movie.
few people had seen that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
None of us had seen it at the time.
It's a great movie. Yeah.
It's like it's a
Good.
classic. I
Yeah.
mean, like freaking.
What, that's one of those. If it's on the TV, I have to watch it at least till the end. Like
Yeah.
that ending scene, I have to watch that ending scene. It's so
Is
good.
the Chinese
Made me yet
food
again
good?
hate the police.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumbass police in that little town.
It made me really
That podunk
scared
town.
of Joe Pesci. Like I'm freaked out by him now. Oh yeah, he's like psycho.
They're great.
It made me love Marissa Tomei.
I know.
And Ralph Macchio. My sister's actually the biggest Ralph Macchio fan. If everybody
Oh, she's
wants
the
to, she is. Yeah, she's the
Ralph
original
Macchio is
Karate
the most
Kid.
ridiculous name. ever.
Macchio.
Macchio. My
Macchio.
sister
Macchio.
loves that guy.
Ralphio Macchio.
I'm gonna start posting more
Let's all-
pictures of Ralph.
let's all
to
start-
her-
I'll wave.
Her,
I guess we're waving
Facebook
like this
page.
now.
She does that a lot. Why are you guys bowing down?
It feels like it's negative.
I don't
It
know.
started positive.
The cat wave
was
thing.
there?
Yeah.
Danielle was in the computer the whole
Danielle,
time.
say
And you know
something.
what the computer's connected to?
Connected to the keyboard.
Keyboard connected